Which one?
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Gaming edition.
Hello, guys, and welcome to another Off the Rails podcast. I'm your host, Kenny, and I'm joined today by my good friend.
I am Tony, the guy that sits in the chair pushing all the buttons, and today we have our special guest,
Lauren, and next to me is...
I'm Terror.
Pick up the microphone.
I'm going to, but I'm trying to move the chair. This chair don't move.
microphone has to go by face in order to hear your voice.
Preferably not on the table.
I'm trying to move the chair.
Okay. Alright, time to send out all the alerts.
Blind Squirrel Games. Welcome to XCOM 2. We were on the final mission. If I can beat it today, this will be my last time doing my game, and we switch over to Tony. Tony, you want to tell him what game you're picking?
Or
do you wanna wait till the end?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the end, and
Alright.
then I'm gonna tell him.
And then you're going to tell him, oh, it's going to be surprise, going to be surprise, going to be
Yes.
surprise, going to be surprise, going to be surprise, going to be surprise, going to be surprise. Going to be a surprise.
Or as it's actually pronounced, a supers.
No! Sorry.
Way to go,
Wow.
Dad.
Not just because I kind of just up and left him with the kid. I actually have to answer
Broadcast etiquette. Good job.
Way to go.
Man.
What am I paying you for? Oh boy.
You're
Oh
fired.
boy. Oh boy. You can't fire me. I quit.
This is definitely more comfortable than the chair.
What are you made out of?
Like, quite literally, like, in the chair, she was like, this sucks. And she was all antsy. She sits on the table, and she's, like, starting to fall asleep.
I don't get you guys. I could fall asleep. I could. That has a built-in leg rest. I could lay it all the way flat, and I can lay flat in that chair entirely.
But, I mean, like, in my defense, I wasn't falling
Oh, by the way, that's
asleep.
Tony, right there on the opening screen.
Yeah, a.k.a. Cowboy.
So Lauren, he's wearing a muscle suit
Why do I look
that
like
he
a
made
what?
out of a behemoth.
A meat? Because
He-
I'm wearing somebody's skin right now.
He murdered a behemoth, and he's now wearing the behemoth's skin as armor. All right.
Yeah. Do that.
Sorry.
Where's your
There is
microphone
no
at?
excuse for you.
I'm moving them around. Give me a second. Stop yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Ah!
I'm asking you where your microphone is. Kids be like that on the bus all the time.
So, for real?
Hey, can you pick up that trash? That's not my trash. I didn't say it's your trash. I'm asking you to pick up that trash. That is the number one response. Daily. Daily I get that response.
That's not-
Hey, can you pick up that trash? It's not my trash. I'm not saying it's your trash. I need you to pick up that trash.
That's what I feel that one. I do. All right, quality check.
Do I just need to max out my... Oh, my volume's already maxed out apparently. If you need me to be a little bit more quiet, then I can reduce the volume.
That doesn't reduce the volume on your mic, just in your ears. Only
Never
I
mind.
Can, only I can reduce your volume. Which actually I kind of do. I gotta figure out which one's you, because we got all messed up.
Listen
on
to the sultry sounds of my voice as I lull you to sleep with sounds of crime and mayhem. Ah, my cat.
All right, I think I fixed you.
Okay.
Now these two, for some reason though, are like really quiet.
I'm talking into my microphone. I don't know how I'm quiet. It's literally against my chin.
I haven't said anything.
This is Ian. I don't know if you can really see him.
We're pretty good.
His
though.
nickname is Boss.
Pretty good.
Boss.
The only thing
Randomly
that
generated.
I need to make
Bandit,
sure
that's you.
that I bring down.
Why do I have a
is-
mohawk?
Where's the?
You have a metal
there it is.
mohawk.
Why?
Mohawk.
Ah, you are
Crash is David.
metalhead.
You've never met David, but David's one of our good friends that moved away to LeGrand.
He was one of the original co-founders to Your Moose Studios, actually.
Who?
Freya, that's
His
Taylor.
name's David. On here, he's called Crash.
'Cause,
Although
Taylor
this is like his
died,
second
now
avatar
she's Freya.
of David, because his first one died.
And that's me.
How
And
have
then-
I not died yet?
But you have
That's a good question. We have like
No,
actively
Lauren
tried.
hasn't died.
No.
The only people that have died is David and you.
So
And
you
both times was BS. And I'll hold it to my grave.
wow, he is David's already in the chat. He says, yes, I love the Treadmill Simulator 2017.
Treadmill Simulator 2017?
Is he back
Yeah,
in the
remember
training
because
room
we
again?
that's how we upgraded him was we put him on the treadmill for like 3
Yeah,
days
but why
straight.
2017? Is that when we started as a studio?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you not know that?
No, I knew that. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Why did
You guys
say-
had been going for like
Thank you, man.
less
I'll
than
take
a
that
year
first.
when I joined up.
Yeah, but you weren't a member.
No,
You're
we've been
funny.
going for over a year.
You're funny.
I think just barely.
No, you started.
You with things in your hands
Midco in,
makes
like,
you grow
2018.
invulnerable. I'm
So-
going to deck you right in the bits.
Like in the tail end of 2018, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I got hired like 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm going to step away for a second so we can get Taylor a cup.
But yeah, we started Your Move Studios officially October of 2017 is when we started Your Move Studios. And man, was it janky. You know, one of these times on and off the rails, we got to do a reaction to our own videos.
I was just thinking about that the other day. Actually, that would be a lot of fun.
What kind of videos though are you guys talking about? Like the
We
ones
do a
Oh,
bunch
we've
of different
done
stuff.
like
so
your
much.
guys' old TikTok videos?
Skipped my turn.
TikTok? No, actually, how'd you skip your? You hit.
Because the biggest button on the controller is the skip turn button. I don't know why that's a thing.
He gets so mad about that every time.
Because
Who
he hits it at
decides
least
that?
once
Can
a
you imagine
session.
if
Play-
the abort
PlayStation.
button in a cockpit was the biggest, most central button?
I mean, talk to PlayStation, bro.
Imagine, if you will, you're blocking my screen, woman.
I don't want to.
Imagine, if you will, you're
What's
driving
the
your
word?
bus and you're like, I need to
What's
honk
the
my
word?
horn because this person doesn't see me. And you go to honk your horn and your seat flies through the roof of your bus with you
brownie
on
thingies
it.
that I can't remember the
That's what this is like.
Bread bites. Ooh, they made it right this time.
So I heard tales of Parmesan bread bites.
Yeah, are you watching them?
And yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taylor, are you watching them?
Yep. Why are you asking Taylor?
Why?
I obviously don't.
All right,
matter.
we got Ian. He says, just popping in to say hi, guys. I'm going to dinner now. Talk to you later.
Ian,
Oh.
we have your marinara sauce.
And then David said, "That's awesome." I'm gonna please
was so
say
good.
please say that
It's
again
so
because I
quick.
might have been talking over you.
I said, Ian, we have your marinara sauce as I hand
Yes.
them to Kenny.
Okay, someone take a picture of it and send it to him.
Taylor, that's on you.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. 'cause I
Over
have
there,
this- I
she's
have
got
this
she got it. Take a picture of it and send it to him.
Hold on.
I will remember you.
he's gonna be
Your marinara sauce.
he's gonna be so mad. I can already hear him
There you go. I
screaming.
sent it to him. I really need to change his name. His name still on my Snapchat is Genie in a Bottle. I really need to change that.
So
anybody's got a genie, we know it's
David says that he meant 2016, which is the year that XCOM 2 came out.
That came out in 2017?
2016.
Oh. I didn't realize this was such a recent game. I thought it was an old
Recent, dude. It's 8 years old.
Lynn, Taylor, Lynn.
game. That's pretty young for games.
They just watched you struggle.
8 years old is not
Eight
new.
8
Or,
years
I mean,
old.
Really hurt.
yeah, it's not old.
Dude, it's almost a decade old.
Oh no, he replayed it.
Yep. Yeah, I can feel it. I feel his anger. I feast
just
off this.
Feel the deep breath that he's going.
Hey, I didn't call him anger issue.
We probably just ruined his dinner.
Probably. And my wife is watching too. Hi,
Well,
wife.
I mean, it can't be worse than Tony begging him about
probably-
his gun on the group chat. So.
He's sitting down for dinner with his family, and
Yeah.
he does not have the marinara with him. So
No.
we've just ruined his family dinner.
Mhm.
He's gonna be
I bet
salty
his
with his family
girlfriend
members.
is laughing.
What's
I
that?
bet his girlfriend is laughing.
I have no idea, but I know that I know that even if he's not visibly upset, that he is like enraged in his soul.
You can just feel
Yes.
I feel the disturbance in the force.
I feast off that.
Commander's
energy.
avatar must survive. Destroy the avatars. This is the final mission. This is the final fight. If we can wrap it up tonight.
We will wrap this up tonight, hopefully.
I don't want to be seen going around this corner, but if I do,
Just do it.
there will be absolute fury.
I'm gonna open up first.
Do it. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
One noodle.
This is what one you do.
You too.
Don't hit Kenny's
Stop with
computer.
Stop with the fighting. Settle down, children.
One noodle.
We're we
You can't replace my computer, Lauren.
quit fighting over the noodles when
Your
we're
hubby
supposed to
could,
be
buddy.
defeating the alien invasion.
That's good for him.
Icebook, get closer.
Yeah, Dusty got one up here not too long ago that he didn't tell me about, and he's hoping
L-
another one.
There, it's an Archon. That guy's got a stupid amount of health.
This is what off the rails is. Do not give me that look. Do not make that sound at me.
I'm just saying.
So what's new going on in your life, Taylor? We hardly talk anymore.
There.
Well, I see you got a Snapchat.
I didn't get a Snapchat.
Well, then somebody.
That's
close to
your phone.
Yeah, it came up with mine as Kenny got a Snapchat. Kenny's the only Kenny in my contacts. So somebody.
You got a
using your
Snapchat?
I
thing
don't
as a
operate on Snapchat.
Yeah.
If you open up my phone, I won't even have a Snapchat app.
Wait, you're so old century. You don't have a Snapchat?
Dude, he's
It's
not,
not-
that much older than me.
It's not an old century.
You're old too.
What?
Excuse you?
How old are you, apparently? If you don't want to answer
Hold
that
on, let's
live
go
stream.
around the room. You're in your 40s, right?
Wow.
Oh! Shots fired!
First off, valid assumption. Second off, shut up.
Valid assumption.
How old are you?
36.
I was
Not
close.
valid.
That's why I said valid assumption. Because I'd like, the kids just, they suck the life out of you. You
I mean,
age
you
a
have
lot
7
faster.
of them, so.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 3 avatars remaining. I need to destroy
My
these guys.
my brother, who's 4 years older than I
that's
am,
why he's-
actually looks 3 years
This is only a
younger than me.
51%
That's,
chance.
that's
but
why,
I'll roll
that's
the
why
dice on
he's,
it.
Here, won't
that's
you?
why he's
What are you rolling the dice
the way
on,
he
Kenny?
is.
8
Because
damage is what I
every
rolled
time
the
you
highest
have a
on it.
kid,
He's
you
got
put
1 life
on the
left.
weight. That's why Tony is the way he is.
What?
None of your business. You want to hear it? Go back and listen to it.
Anyway. You're going to be 25?
David goes,
24.
fight.
How old are you, Kenny?
I'm 27.
Yeah, he's old.
He's only 3 years older than me.
He's 4 years older than me. That's a whole that's a whole high school thing.
Oh.
That is
you
a
poor
level-
I was in
baby.
That-
8th grade
that
when
is
you
a
were
level-
senior.
You
That is a
poor
level
baby.
of education older.
So, you think that's funny? My dad is 12 years older than my mom. So when I was 12,
I thought you were going to say my brother or something, and I was like, no.
my dad is 12 years older than my mom. So when I turned 12, he's like, "Hey, bud, guess what?" I said, "What?" "Your wife was just born." What? Yeah. Think about it. Think about it.
I could see that being happening.
So, yeah, that's been stewing in my head for a while.
Well, it's kind of like I have a twin that's 3 months and 3
That,
days
that means that
difference
my
than I
wife
am.
is 15
I have.
right now.
Gross.
No.
No,
Hold on,
let's
you-
not.
you
No,
haven't said
why?
your
Why
age,
would you say
Missy.
that on air?
I did say
Oh
I said
no,
it.
dude.
I said he's 4 years older than me. I'm 23. I just turned 23, mind you.
Let's see.
She's a baby.
Just a baby.
And I have a baby.
So my dad is roughly 15 years older than I am.
And you said your son's name is Colton? Is that right?
Colt.
Colt.
Just Colt. Like
Sure.
a Colt 45.
So it's you, Colton, the baby?
What?
If he wants to strangle me, he's going to have to finally come see me.
David's like, so Kenny's wife is 15? Question mark.
Did I not just say that?
There's a delay between the comments and what we say.
So-
Remember that.
Between me, Heath, and Colt. Me, Heath, and the baby. Is that what you meant?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I actually tried to convince Heath to name him Coulter. but
Coulter?
Heath was like, no, it's just
What's
Colt.
up with you and
Colton,
weird names?
Colton.
The only person I can think of is when you say Coulter is like when
I think of Coulter Raymond. Really rich
I
family
was
out
more
here.
thinking Coulter the witch hunter. The one time that Vin Diesel played a witch hunter.
Oh, guess what? I finally started The Witcher.
I tried to. I didn't.
I have not.
I was
played the
really
games, read the
confused
books, or watched
until
the show.
someone finally explained it
Wow.
as it's
You have a
three
higher chance
different
of hitting this person than.
stories.
No one
with
can
three
listen to you,
different timelines.
David. Do it. Do it now.
All right, Tony. I'm gonna make fun of you if you miss, though.
I mean, you'll make fun of me if I hit.
Just to spite you.
But you know you wanted to make fun of me.
What are you trying to do?
We're saving the world from an alien invasion.
I knew you were a good shot. Look at how many kids you have.
That's almost as great as my comment.
I can't.
It still picked
Can't
you up.
say my comment.
Oh.
What did you guys order KFC and she got
Well,
Domino's?
he
I
didn't
didn't-
expect us to be here.
Yeah.
He just expected it to be them.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be you two joining me.
Oh.
I didn't know she was gonna be here. He didn't know she was gonna be here. He didn't know you were gonna be here. So he just got food for us.
I see.
So when Lauren got here, she got Domino's,
Are you hungry?
and now I'm eating Domino's.
I am, but I'm not like.
So then I'm not recalling Domino's to show back up at the same place.
No.
You can come get some chicken.
I want a biscuit. Don't throw it in my face.
Oh. Man, she knew too well. I was ready to go too.
Can I have the honey and butter?
There is no
please?
honey or butter.
What the flip?
What the? Fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no honey. There is no butter. There are no utensils for some reason. I mean, what kind of a person feeds somebody coleslaw, mac and cheese, corn, and mashed potatoes and gravy with no utensils?
The ones that are monsters and just eat stuff.
What is this one?
Suck
Dimensional Rift.
it.
Did you just say suck it?
Yeah,
She did.
And held up a fork.
Because she has utensils.
But this is no
You know
good
what?
without butter or honey, so take this back.
Dimensional Rift, go me.
You didn't say anything, and I knew you would get it. So.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just glad that I didn't spill Kenny's lemonade because it tipped over.
Oh. Hey y'all.
If
I
no
do it
one
the- I
else
eat it the
is
same way
going
you
to
do.
eat this, then I am going to eat this. Do you want some?
Oh.
Chicken?
Yeah, I'm gonna want some chicken at some point.
Okay.
I'm playing doggedly slow right now.
Right now,
You're so what?
I can't really say it on the podcast. So
Good.
never mind.
We have to talk about this afterwards.
You have feelings? What? A woman with feelings?
No.
No.
I'm so
We already talked about
I'm
this.
so offended. I'm still offended.
I didn't know I was going to be here. He was going to finish watching. That's right.
What?
The new Avatar's out.
What new avatar?
What new avatar?
They made a live action TV show
Don't
after they
don't
did the
say
movie.
anything about it.
Airbender?
Don't say.
I haven't even watched it. And honestly, I don't have the
Hey,
need to.
can I break your heart?
Do
I never
it.
even
No.
saw the anime.
Do it. Too bad. Do it anyway.
Why are you such a disappointment?
To your mother and I.
I don't know. I started rewatching Fairy
I don't think
Tail.
you know my mother.
I don't even know your father, alright? That wasn't the
The
point
sad
of the
part
comment.
is I know them both.
How do you think Dad would think about him?
So,
think
surprised
he
he's drinking something other than milk.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I heard the milk coffee. What?
Christina said, "I'm surprised he's drinking something other than milk."
What, lemonade? Oh no, not lemonade. Zap him!
She's only seen you
Yes!
drink
I
milk.
don't have to worry about myself because I actually hit people.
I don't know what you're looking at me for. I hit people too. Look at that one. She's been so useless.
No, 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 dear. There goes my best guy.
Oh no, not Hans.
He just mind controlled Ice Pick.
Well, we're all gonna die.
Is he flying through the wall?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
What is this game?
He
How
totally
can you
just did
miss?
that.
He's going through the. Why? You.
Why'd you shoot the
What
David?
is happening? All three of you missed?
David, why are you dumb, bro?
Why did all three characters miss? Why was he allowed to? Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you, David. Blade Master. Oh, David putting in the work.
After he missed and shot the wall.
I think the reason why they missed is because the AI couldn't calculate the fact that he flew through a wall. They're bringing in a lot of people. I don't like this.
You're not supposed to have friends.
Hey.
That's what my mom used to say to me.
Oh, well, that's rough.
David says, that wall scared me. It was too still.
I don't like what's happening right now. That dude got to fly through a wall. My best guy's mind controlled, and apparently I can't even see the guy mind controlling him. But what's so dumb? The line of sight mechanics in this game is stupid. Because the guy where he was standing in the cutscene, it was on this giant platform right here, and he somehow had line of sight of this guy through a wall, and was able to mind control Ice Pick through it.
Now you use the force, bro.
How can my sniper not see this dude?
Why are you so needy?
I'm kind of upset he's spaghetti right now.
Because I take care of everybody else's needs, and it's my turn to be needy.
Phil. I literally have to take care of myself 21 days out of the week. And then my husband still expects me to do it for the last 7 days.
And David came in with the, and the guy was too easy of a target, too.
Ice Pick?
No, the guy that he killed. So he shot the wall and then
Oh.
sliced up the dude.
He wanted the excuse. He's like, if I miss him, I could swing my sword. Oh no! Because I mean, honestly, when you saw the animation, he like turned 90 degrees to the wall, shot the ball. I was like, I guess I missed. Sword, swing. I gotta worry about these troglodytes over yonder way.
Ever gone to a baseball game?
Yes.
Here, what?
A baseball game?
Not a professional one.
Yeah, a professional game.
You're a professional
That's the
game.
one thing my sister's done that I haven't. They went and saw a Mariners game.
Brewers.
No, do not attack Ice Pick.
If I
That'd be
had
dumb
to
incarnate.
choose,
I was gonna
I'd
say, there's
go
probably
with
something
Red
more to
Sox
that
or
question.
Cubs.
You're probably something more to that question.
No.
That's on you, boo.
No, that came up because literally the song stuck. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks is stuck in my head right now.
I don't know how there's a back.
You know, I should bring my Wii.
The Wii. You know what was
I think
fun?
I have Donkey Kong for the Wii. I have a whole
So do
bunch of
I.
Wii
I have
games.
Mario Kart, Donkey Kong,
The Wii is a phenomenal
Just
system.
Dance.
I like the Xbox Connect though.
Yeah.
The Xbox Connect was
Yeah.
baller.
I wish they'd make another one because they only did that with 360.
I'm not trying to detract from the Wii because the Wii
What
is
are
a
you
phenomenal
talking
system.
about?
But the Xbox, it's basically it's motion sense technology that they came out for the Xbox. It was just a camera that would look
was
at
a-
you,
it was a
and it would
bar.
allow you to manipulate the Xbox through your motion of your body. And there was Connect games that you could play. Like
There
there
was,
was
like-
Connect Adventures.
Yep, there was Connected Adventure. You
Which
could
was
do
amazing.
Water rafting, all these different things.
Oh, I'd die every
and
time.
then they have like
That is zombie.
All right,
all
Tony,
the
don't
Just
disappoint
Dances
me.
and stuff.
They had
Don't do it,
was
Tony.
called like the House of the Undead or something like that. Yeet.
So,
I like it.
You could
Tony, you
beat
live for now.
zombies to death with your hands.
to randomly change the topic, out of all four of us, if you want to include Ian, who's the first one dead in a horror movie? Don't say it.
First one dead in a horror movie?
Why? What do you mean? Don't say it.
Just wait. Just no. Who do you think would be the first one
Of
dead? in a
all
horror
the
movie?
studio members,
Yeah,
people associated or actual bona fide studio members.
studio members.
That including.
In case, because you guys can't see it, they're all pointing at Taylor.
I'm pretty sure I've watched more horror movies than anybody else
Kenny.
in the room.
That just makes
Kenny.
you capable.
Kenny,
That just
do you
means you're the
forget
most
me
knowledgeable dead
biffing
person I
it?
know.
Do you forget me biffing it in the corn maze?
I wasn't there.
I don't recall her being any better.
I literally was dragging her through it. The only reason I fell was
That
You're
poor
the-
person.
listen, you're the person-
Corn maze is trying not to laugh.
Taylor, you're the person in the horror movie that goes into to investigate the noise.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
would
that
You're
investigate
the
it.
first one gone.
See, I'd be the one that'd run into the room and chainsaws. I think that's a good idea.
Oh, Ian, why
Yeah,
can't you shoot the other
you're
guy?
next. First her, then you.
Yeah, because you'd be like, I hear a noise. Let's go. It's like, oh, what is that movie of the college students?
Ian would be the one that gets taken
It's
out trying to
kinda
fight
dumb.
the monster.
What's the movie? It's like a game, but it's kind of dumb, and all these college students go up to the cabin, and then they go into the basement, and whatever they grab or investigate is the monsters that hunts them.
Cabin in the Woods?
No, I highly doubt it's that one. It's actually it's a horror movie I can watch because it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods. Because that horror movie is actually a parody of horror movies.
Wasn't it like?
I know it's not Tucker and Dale.
Wasn't Chris Hemsworth in it?
What? Oh, I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
Chris Hemsworth was in it.
Are you maybe thinking of one of the scary movies?
What are you talking about?
Okay, Scary Movie was they
It's
mixed up
like-
different parodies of different horror movies.
It's
and they're all
two
in one
girls.
movie.
It's Dr. McDreamy or something like that.
Dr. McDreamy.
From Grey's Anatomy.
She's talking about
McDreamy.
Patrick Dempsey.
Dr. McDreamy.
No, it's not Dr. McDreamy. It's just McDreamy and
No,
McSteamy
it's
is the other
Dr.
one.
McDreamy.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about McSteamy.
No, it's not him.
Dr.
But
McSteamy.
Are you talking about
Okay,
McSteamy
so
or
there's a
McDreamy?
blonde girl.
on this show, they are nicknames of handsome doctors that the show gives them.
yeah.
Dr.
They're
McSteamy and
from
Dr.
Grey's
McDreamy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
because
characters give them that.
it's a woman's rom-com type of
It's
rom-com
Grey's
drama.
Anatomy.
But my
that
friend
likes
from
to
North Carolina,
objectify
her dad
men.
watches it.
All right, Bandit. Check it out.
I am.
You ready to
looking-
take
What is
Person-
up with my face?
It's a mask. You're wearing a metal mask with a metal mohawk. All right, Lauren, if you missed this, I disown you.
No, I'm gonna miss. You're gonna make me miss.
Boom! Got him with the critical. You got this.
Oh, good.
You killed an avatar. Good job.
Thanks. So it's
Yay, we got Ice Pick
it's
back.
not Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, it's Cabin
and
in the
I hate
Woods.
to say it this way, but it's the darker skinned guy on
It's-
Grey's Anatomy.
It's
He's
cabin.
a doctor.
Hey,
Um,
hey, it's Cabin in the Woods.
I would say that sounds like
I'm looking
Cabin
it
in
up.
the Woods.
I cannot see it. But anyway,
That doesn't make it not true,
But anyway,
Lauren. It's Cabin in the Woods.
if you went down into
All
the
the
basement,
angst.
I don't know.
if you went down in the basement,
You
what do you think
cinephile.
would have been the first thing you looked at?
An Annabelle
What?
doll.
What? I didn't hear anything you said.
If
I
you
was
went down into the basement that
Like
they
a man.
did, what do you think would have been the first thing you were looking at? I would have grabbed the journal, honestly.
I don't remember the basement.
I wouldn't
but
have
it
gone down there.
Probably.
I don't remember
And
what.
that's why
I don't.
I
Knowing,
I don't remember what's in
knowing me, if
I'm
I did
also
go
faster
down
than
there,
everyone in the studio.
knowing me, if I did go down there, the first thing I would grab was probably something alcoholic.
Well, at least the good thing about it is if we all run, as long as we're faster than Tony, we're fine.
I don't know if you're faster than Tony.
No, she's faster than me.
No, she's
But
got the
she-
degenerate
her-
back thingy. She'd be like, "Oh, my back."
I
Dude, the
would,
whole
I would,
I
I
was-
would run.
I was
through
gonna
the
say
page.
she is definitely faster than me, but she has slower reflexes.
She's slower than me.
So I'll
So
trip
it'd be
her
you and I,
and
but
then
you
take
leave
off
me in the
running.
dust.
I'll
Yes,
trip. I'll
Miss
just
Run
trip
Track.
Taylor and then leave.
Miss, what?
You can run track.
I would like to think I would never put myself in a position to be in
I
a
almost
horror
got into a
movie.
fight in high school because I was.
Well, no
running
one-
track.
No one
feel
like
I can
actively.
make it through,
Okay, I
like,
can't say that because there's actually films out there where people actively put themselves in that position.
Depending on which trap it would
Run!
be, I feel like I can survive at least one of the jigsaw traps.
Jigsaw
One of the
one.
what?
Jigsaw traps.
I
Well-
depending on which one it is,
They're all.
they're all
n-
you
they're
can
not
clear
all-
most of them.
I was gonna say they're not all designed to
Do
be
you know what
survived.
you guys should do
but
on a podcast?
that's
if you
the
ever
point of
could?
them. What's that?
Take like recordings on your phones and hook up earbuds or something and go through like one of those houses where you have to figure something out where you get trapped in a room. What am I talking about?
Are you
An
talking
escape
about
room?
escape room?
Yeah.
escape
I'm
room?
really good at those, actually.
I would
go to
love
those
to
a
do
lot.
one.
A
I've never
lot
done
of the
one.
times you're not allowed to do that though.
The very last one I went to was in Tri-Cities, and I went for a friend's mom's birthday party, and we got out with literally 15 seconds left on the clock.
They don't want
And it's
you.
because I guessed the last number to the padlock for the final door. We got 3 of the numbers, we need a 4th one. I was like, 6! Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
It was
they,
6.
they don't want you like telling people
Oh,
like
yeah.
how to do that. So
But it'd be cool if they'd let people do that.
Yeah, that would be
That-
bad taste.
there are some of them that do let, but only like prominent streamers and whatnot. You know, because they're like, hey, free advertisement,
Yeah.
and then they change up the room and the puzzles after they leave.
Or I want to go to one of those rooms where you break a bunch of stuff. A rage room. That's
One
what's
of those
called.
rage rooms would be a whole
I don't
lot
know
of
if I
fun.
could really give into a rage room.
I totally
I'm not the kind of
could.
person where that needs to be a thing. You'd be feeding a bad habit if I
I
went to a rage room.
I don't know
A bad
about
habit.
I don't know about now. So I'd probably throw myself into a cardiac arrest or a
Christina
heart
would
attack
do
or
it.
something. But like when I was younger, rage room would have been perfect.
You know
for
what I
me.
really want to do that we should do? Do you know that plate idea?
Which one?
You take a plate and you write all of your like things that make you mad, your deepest secrets, whatever, and then you go out in the middle of middle of nowhere and on a road, and you just shatter the plates.
That is littering.
Only you would think of it that way. I call it a cleansing
All,
for the
all
soul.
I gotta do is go up to Barnhart. I can throw anything I want up there.
Still littering. Doesn't change.
You know you're such a litterer, Taylor.
Talor.
Talor.
Yeah.
Taylor's a nerd.
You're a nerd. You're the one playing
Thank
the
you.
game.
Also, thank you.
Have you not beat these guys yet? What is going on? David, get on it.
Okay, first of all, I don't even know where they are. Oh, yeah, that's not entirely true. I know they're over here somewhere, but they're apparently outside of my field of view, so they're gonna.
So get over there and see them.
No. But first of all, have you seen David's HP? Remember, we started this mission with him getting critted.
You still don't.
David is very vulnerable.
You still don't have a medic.
It says
No,
David
or
where it
Spider-Man.
says
I got it.
David.
Yeah, David is David.
David the hipster, yes.
How do you
And
see
his
his
nickname is
HP?
Crap.
Where do you see his HP at?
It's above his.
See the
It's
little
that
bars?
bar.
I don't see him.
He's right there.
He's right there. He's
Okay.
the highlighted
Do
character.
you
Oh.
see the only bars up there?
Yeah.
That's his HP.
Well, where are
the
you?
bars are a little bit.
Him, he's God.
No, I'm actually right because I actually got to join this mission. I'm right there.
He's still God though. Now
Who's the person kneeling on the thing? Maybe you should
That's
go
Ian.
toward.
That's Ian.
Maybe you should go in the direction that you're not supposed to go, so you can see where they are.
Wow. It's like I said it already.
No, your best advice is go to the left, and that's half-hearted too.
That's still the left.
And just like
feel like
that,
we need
it is
some
now-
cha-cha
now
slide.
I'm going to the left. See what I did there?
I think we need some cha-cha slide.
Genie in a bottle.
Oh goodness.
David, please don't die.
David says Quest VR is better than both of those.
I don't even
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
Quest
lie.
VR is.
Who's
I don't
Hans
even know if Quest
Voss?
VR came out at the same time as
Who's
the Wii
that?
and Kinetic.
No, the
Hans Voss is not any of us. It's an NPC.
Quest VR came
He-
out in the last couple of years.
Which is crazy because he's my best soldier and it's none of us.
Well, it's an NPC. He knows how to play the game.
David says you underestimate me when I'm in my critical condition. Remember, I'm the only one who hits the target.
Can you get in the water stuff?
Yes. Matter of fact, I'm making Hans get in there right now.
Why?
Because he's Hans.
Because I want him to protect himself from being flanked by the enemy.
Alien activity.
Yeah, we can't lose Hans. He's quite literally like the goat.
Alright, there's the other avatar. This is the second one. I kill him, and then the third one, and this is the end of the mission. The avatar is the final boss. I'm killing 3 avatars.
There's 6.
That's a lot. They're not all avatars. The guy with the flowing hair that looks like my
As long
character
as we kill him,
is an
he's
avatar.
fine.
I just gotta kill the one with the long
Yeah,
flowing
I
hair.
wish there was a way that you guys that we could connect like a certain amount of the VR quests and do a stream like that. That would be a
What's
lot
going
of
on?
fun.
No!
Yet
Don't
again,
shoot him!
maybe
No, kid. I
not
don't even know how this game
considering
does line
what
of sight.
you
I don't know
yelled
if
at
you just
small
saw that,
children the
Tony.
last time you were on my VR set.
missing?
Did David just miss?
Yes, everyone's missing. No one has missed a react. I mean, no one has hit a reaction fire shot this entire session today. What is that guy even doing? What is this game right now? The enemy's shooting themselves.
Who's the guy with the long hair?
Oh, you intimidated him
What?
Of course I
because
did.
you're wearing the suit.
Because I'm wearing their skin.
He's wearing he's wearing the Berserker Queen's armor, which he made out
So,
of the
who
skin
are you
of their
trying to
queen.
kill?
Everyone, basically, that's not a human.
I thought you were just trying to kill the boss guy.
He's my ultimate goal, but I mean, it'd be a lot easier to kill him if I wasn't dealing with everyone else shooting at me. In my ragtag crew. Matter of fact, where am I?
You're right there.
There I is. And I have my psychic lance, or excuse me, the null lance. And I am not close
Yeah,
enough.
I think it'd be quite entertaining if we can get everybody in studio to do like a VR Among Us. That would be a lot of fun.
Oh, what?
Well, the last time Tony did VR, he ended up
Like a
in,
nerd.
He played Among Us.
Like a
Him
nerd.
and Zach came over and were hanging out. And we
Like a
were playing video
nerd.
games. And I asked if they wanted to try it.
Like a
and Tony wound up in a room
Like a
full of
nerd.
children.
Like a nerd.
So he was constantly telling everybody that he legally trafficked minors.
Like a nerd.
I do.
Do you want to hear something really
I take him
sad?
to an institution.
Like a nerd.
I can't really tell you on this, but I'll have to tell you that later because it's really, really sad.
What is life? Taylor, why do you suck?
I don't know.
Because she's Taylor.
Line of sight shenanigans be whack. I guarantee that got picked up.
Welcome
I
to
don't
this
think so.
next episode of Undercover Boss.
What?
That's what David put in there. I don't know where that came from.
Seriously, Taylor, how can you not hit that?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna personify my problems with you. Seriously, what is this nonsense?
Are you
how
still
can
hungry?
you not hit that?
Oh, hold on. I know the perfect line.
I
I'm a
mean,
sugar.
yeah.
I'm a
Always
rocker
hungry.
fish.
Take those from Kenny because I didn't buy them for Kenny. Are you gonna like try and kill somebody here? Or are you just hanging out with them?
I'm trying to figure out why Taylor can't see the people obviously right in front of her.
Because she's not wearing her glasses.
Like, no, seriously, I'm telling her to bomb this, and she's wanting to drop the bomb at her feet. Like, that's what the game is telling me. She can't see the enemies, so the best place she can place the bomb that I'm wanting her to throw is right at her feet. That orange area is the area of explosion for the bomb I'm wanting her to launch over here with a grenade launcher.
Can you get closer or no?
He
I only have
can't
so much movement.
He can't shoot if he moves closer.
Like, for some reason, she can shoot it over here and over here and over here and even kill her teammates, but freaking nope. Nope, just refuses to shoot it in this direction at all.
Maybe it can't. It won't
Just
do
have her
anything?
fire her gun then.
Maybe it won't do anything. Maybe that's why.
This is dumb.
It's a game. Of course it is.
I don't need to be told I'm right. I just need you to accept the fact that it sucks. No, I'm kidding. That was a very woman answer to me.
I thought you were auditioning to be a woman.
You're auditioning to be a woman.
Wasn't there at one point that
I'm
some of the
gonna
audience
use
thought
that.
you
I
were?
so want to use that. That sounds like a me joke.
What?
Hey, Taylor, you want to use a flamethrower?
Sure.
This is just going to look really cool. It's not going to do anything important. It's just going to look really cool.
It'd be hilarious if it just hits the wall and doesn't. I knew it.
Why?
Oh, they did light on fire. What?
Why is it not hitting? It said it was going to hit them.
It is. They're all on fire.
No,
dude.
it didn't. It didn't
I-
hit any of them.
Yeah, I did 5 damage.
I was gonna say, why does it say
What?
damage?
I don't get this game. Okay.
I
It
did.
hit them.
I did damage to
The
them.
line of sight in this game is just so jank.
That they got lit up, bro. They got damage. In the words of Billy May, no, it's not Billy Mays that says that. Who's that guy? The
I
Flex
honestly
Seal
thought
guy.
you were about to say Billie Eilish.
I have 2
In the
vet
words of Billie
appointments
Eilish.
and 2 child appointments. In
It's like, oh, is
8
he
days.
quoting Billie Eilish?
Why would I quote
I
Billie
have
Eilish?
2 child appointments and 2 vet
She is one of the
appointments
greatest
within the span of
philosophers.
8
Her and
days.
Taylor Swift.
What am I hearing right now? Are you really out of chicken over there?
No, I'm not. I'm saving some of the chicken for
Pinky
you because you
question.
said you wanted some.
So they're making me.
But you have
pee
no
with
more
my
chicken for you.
Colt's going to OHSU.
Oh, there's plenty of
this
chicken.
Friday.
I've had like 3 pieces.
Capone's going to get injected on Monday. Colt has an appointment on Tuesday, and then we have another vet appointment for both dogs and the horse on Thursday.
Are both
Okay.
appointments in OHS?
Man, they just don't make the KFC. Oh, never mind. There's a big one.
Is there a leg in there?
Oh, shoot. I don't know.
Probably not.
No.
I have to get up at 4:30.
One of these is the size of your head. The other ones are tiny.
Yeah, I've got PT at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I have to
You
get
got
up
what?
at 4:30
Physical therapy.
every
Oh.
morning.
I messed that way up. I don't even know how I got what I got.
Would you think I had personal training or something?
No. I thought you said I have to pee-pee. But no, you have physical
I have
therapy.
PT.
I can hear the PB.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear it.
From all the way down
Close
here in
the
the
door
basement?
Oh, thanks.
All right, Ian. I need you to pull off a shot.
Ian,
Make me proud, boy.
Shoot it or we'll never
Make
give
me
you
proud.
marinara sauce again.
Hold on. Where's the enemy at? Because he is currently flanked, I think, actually. I gotta hope that they just don't see him and be okay with that, I guess.
I'm not seeing the guy.
Oh, they're there. Oh, they're way over
Oh, they're
there.
way over there, dude. Don't even worry about that.
All right, but if he dies, it's on your head, Tony.
Okay.
Commander
I'm okay,
or not, I'm blaming
okay
you.
with this.
All right, hit it! Ian!
All right, what does David say here?
Boom!
David says
got a
we're...
crit.
Good.
You can have marinara sauce again.
You can have Mariners.
David says we're trying to let them get closer to make it easier for ourselves. Did you think you were the only commander? And then he follows
You're
up.
the only commander?
Yeah. I am also a commander, and I have been telling them to miss on purpose to lure them out since we can't see them. So David is usurping your authority.
Funny that the guy with the lowest rank on the team is coming out renegade.
Calling the shots.
He's I hate this game.
Did you hit the button again?
Yes, the biggest button on the controller, right above where your thumbs sit naturally, is skip turn. Why is that a thing? Who builds it like that? Hey guys, we're about to come out with this super dope baller game. I call it XCOM 2. Hey, that's cool and all, but I was thinking about your game that you were making. Yeah, boss? Could you make the skip turn button the biggest, fattest button on the controller? Boss, why would you want me to do that? I'm the boss. I know what it takes to sell games.
It's a likely.
You make that the button, and I will make sure your XCOM 2 project goes through.
But at the same time.
All right. That's what must have happened. The raw idiocy. That is that decision.
Second night in a row.
This
He's put
button
himself
is
to sleep.
massive. It's
And
bigger
Mom's
than
like,
every
"You
other
never
button
get the same baby
combined.
twice."
It's literally the entire center of the
Maybe
controller is
your
this
phone will be
button.
like mine and she'll sleep
And it
all night
skips
every
my
week.
turn.
She just
Why?
She'd sleep full
It's
nights,
not
full
that
nights.
button on the
Yeah.
Xbox.
She'd fall asleep. Oh, it used to scare me. I used to wake up. All
Taylor
the
got
time.
hit for no reason.
There's nothing around
That guy
me.
should have. You got.
That
hit.
is- first
You
off-
took 3 damage.
That is not true. Taylor did not get hit for no reason. Taylor got hit because you hit the skip button.
Which is the friggin' biggest. I'm gonna go back to my earlier illustration.
He is not gonna
Imagine
let
you're
this
driving and someone pulls out in front of you and you need to lay on the horn so that you can try and save them and yourself from this collision. And when you honk the horn, your driver's seat ejects out of the vehicle and you fly. That's what that's like. It's so frustrating.
It's so good.
I'm just gonna no lance these guys. I hate the fact that I can't switch that camera angle with the no lance up.
Oh man.
How did you learn how to do that?
For sure. My grandma taught me when I was about 8 years old, and then since
Like a
then,
nerd.
I pretty much taught myself how to do everything else. Learning by patterns.
Also like a nerd.
Can you do it? Can you make beautiful things like I
Anything
do?
you can do, I can do
I
better.
would love to see you try. Yeah.
Anything you can do, I can do
Let
better.
me know what
No one? Really?
I can do anything better than you.
That's a lie. I love inviting people to sing that song and just ripping
Okay.
them.
So if you can do it better than me, that means if I just put a pattern in front of you, you'll make it turn out like this.
Dude, I could take raw gold ingots and make that with my bare hands.
I would love to see you make 3 stitches. Correctly.
3 stitches correctly. Unfortunately,
hit
I'm
the-
doing the Lord's work right now.
Don't hit the
So-
skip button.
No, I'm not hitting the skip button.
Oh, that guy died.
But it's not your turn right now, so therefore you can't.
It is my turn right now. Do you
Now
not
it
see me
is.
controlling my guys? What do you
Now
mean
it
now
is.
it is? It's been my turn.
He's not gonna do it. You know.
Taylor, I can't humiliate you right now.
I know, because he can't. I finally got all the supplies I needed. My supply box came.
I'm not looking for. Oh, I'm going to North Carolina.
Ian, I need you to
in-
kill this avatar. Like right meow.
Like 12 weeks pregnant. Flying to North
Bang!
My-
He got a crit!
my bad.
Oh, dude, Ian is putting in the work. He critted
Again?
with a bonus
Carolina.
action.
Surprise her.
He lit him on fire.
David comes in with the. I
Oh,
mean,
it's so good.
I normally break before colliding, so it's starting to sound like it's more like you. That's David's comment to your
He doesn't
analogy.
use any of the horn when he's getting into near collisions.
Oh,
Friggin' can't use the horn when your hands on the steering wheel and the other hand's on the shifter. Is his new car a manual? Is his father's car a manual?
that's not his new car. He has a truck now.
Is that a manual?
I don't know. I didn't
Huh.
ask him. I just know he's got a truck.
Well, then ask him.
You
David,
ask him. You're
you-
right there. You have a
But
mic.
You're right there. All right. What does that mean? What argument is that?
Why do I
Everything
need
you
to
did
ask
for
him
me,
this?
You can also do.
Next D&D. I'm gonna use the gene.
I'm gonna go to my reliable
I love how
teammate Ian, and
none of them said anything about
I
it.
have not missed yet either. Not
I don't think they heard
I
it.
think
Yeah, but
they're
you
too
didn't
busy
crit every
arguing
single
with each
time.
other.
Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next D&D.
What's that?
Next D&D.
Okay.
She
I'm gonna use the genie.
You
Yes.
can't. It hasn't been 24 hours.
But the next D&D it will be.
No.
What makes it 24 hours? You guys haven't completed the day that you're still on.
We'll probably end up finishing
We
the
have
day.
to have a long rest before that.
You guys,
happens.
hey, we're just trying to investigate.
Well, I'm
this
gonna
well,
use it as soon as
but
I can.
before we send the Echo Knight down, can we all just take a fat nap till tomorrow, and then go down the well in the stingy basement? There's nothing wrong with being unconscious in the enemy
'cause
stronghold.
You're currently standing up above with the teddy bear.
What teddy bear?
The
Matter
teddy
of
bear
fact,
with
I
the little
encourage-
girl's
The-
soul.
Yeah.
Oh,
Recap?
You got off before this.
You need to rewatch the episode.
We,
Catch up on a few things.
one of the daughters I found the soul of it and put it into a teddy bear.
Kenny doesn't.
And now I
And
know
now-
in the
and-
said
and-
teddy bear.
and I was
Kenny
carrying it
doesn't
around.
want to ask because he's afraid that his question will miss the mic.
My what?
Your question will miss the mic. In other words, he's saying your accuracy sucks.
What question?
Yeah,
About
you're
his truck.
Because
This
that's
is a
teddy bear
manual.
with a little girl who's about 5.
What does that have to do with accuracy?
Why?
He's making fun of the
I
fact that
didn't
you
want to leave
missed.
her in the room because she was scared.
That I missed?
And she'd been in that room
What did
for
I
a very
miss?
long
I
time.
don't know.
Did she talk to the
On the game,
haggle?
you know what,
in
I
I
your
haven't
remember,
missed
Joe.
brain?
anything.
I just
My
done-
character's hit
Did
all
it
of the
talk?
shots.
Did she
Listen,
talk
I'm
to
not
the
even the one who
haggle in
said
your
it. Why are you
brain?
coming at
No,
me,
she's
bro?
not in my brain. She's in a
Well, it
teddy
doesn't
bear.
make any sense.
David said it.
You want some marinara sauce with those?
If this was a
No,
teddy
I'm
bear,
not Ian.
This would be it. I would say you wouldn't understand the reference because you've never seen Bleach.
At least Taylor understands I'm not cultured in movies.
But
You're not what?
cultured in anything.
Movies? Yes, I am. I'm cultured in horses.
That is the only thing.
I'm
Well,
cultured
that's
in
a stark
husbands.
difference from nothing.
Cultured
Your
or
husband is never
educated?
home.
He's home once a week. One
could
week
be
a
both.
month.
Once
could be.
again, proving my point, never home. You guys
You're
are
lucky I can't say what I want to
you
say.
guys are back onto the dating stream of everything through phones again.
What?
It's a lot of fun.
Nope. Walk away from this conversation right now.
I just really wish
I was
either Tony or Taylor were over here.
I
So I
was
could lob
I
a
was
fat grenade over here.
I was trying to
No, Taylor's the closest person to the enemy right now on the other side, on the other flank.
I was trying to explain to her how the little girl that's in the bear, but all I could think of, my best reference is Bleach, which I know she's never watched an anime in her life.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that guy. That
The lion, yeah.
Um,
I really need to go back through and watch it.
Wow,
I
y'all
made
really are nerdy.
I made it through along a bit, and then I don't remember
Excuse
why I
you?
quit watching.
I'm only an amateur nerd.
You watched anime.
Me and
I'm a
Kenny.
10th
Yeah,
degree
but,
black
like-
belt.
Yeah, me and Kenny talk about
But, like,
more
I've
animes
watched-
than anything.
I've watched like regular person anime. I haven't watched like a lot of anime.
His extension is Dragon Ball Z.
Haven't even seen that.
It's really stupid.
I've seen Dragon Ball Z. It
Okay,
is
I have
not.
Taylor standing on top of the platform and she still can't lob the grenade over here.
Huh?
What invisible wall are you trying to puke against?
I've watched Dragon Ball Z.
I don't get it. What is happening right now?
My Hero
So I don't
Academia.
screw up the word. What's the word of the ink that they do on your hand?
Henna.
I want to do that. So
I
bad.
know how
I've
to do it.
never had a henna tattoo,
I used to do it all the time in high school.
but I'm gonna have to do it on my arm because I have to hide it at work.
It's not that hard to do. It's really not.
Mm.
Like I said, I
don't
used
get
to
what's
order
happening.
henna and then
Why
do
is-
henna all the time.
What? Something's really screwy with your character. I all of a sudden lost my entire movement range.
T-Dog, Bellatrix,
I may have done some things.
some questionable things.
Hey, I didn't name her Freya.
Anyway, your
Freya.
yeah, that was the nickname generated for the game. Your list
What list?
of anime you watch. You
I forgot.
Uncultured swine. You made it through Dragon
You
Ball Z.
cultured
and
swine?
I said uncultured.
I thought you said cultured swine.
Kenny-
I,
I
mean,
said-
knew.
I said
Kenny,
uncultured.
what? Okay, it's been like us. Do you watch anime?
Oh,
Have you watched
God.
anime?
He's watched more anime than anyone at this table.
That explains why you don't have a girlfriend.
That explains why I don't have a girlfriend.
You would have to be one of those girls that wears like kitten ears
Kenny-
and short skirts and like
Are you saying that decent women that like anime don't exist?
Yes.
I'm the bad person
Do
here,
I,
huh?
do I not exist?
You've made questionable decisions.
Good lord!
So David says Kenny missed my joke worse than him hitting the aliens.
Everyone missed this joke. I don't think anyone got it.
You were gonna ask. Okay,
I got it.
I got
I
it.
asked you about it, and you said you didn't get it.
No, I did.
But you were-
We even tried to explain it to you.
I sat
What
here
joke?
trying to.
That your question would miss the mic.
What question?
You were going to
You were
ask something,
asking him
and then you
about-
like psyched out of it.
Dude, you were asking him if his truck was a manual, and then you said you looked at me and said you ask him. I said no, you ask him. Your mic's right there.
No, you said
So
you are right there,
David
not
said-
your mic right there.
So then David said that you wanted me to ask because you're afraid that your question would miss the mic. And you're like, what does that mean? So I was like, it means you have bad accuracy
In your game,
in your game. And then you're like,
Okay,
I don't understand
Kenny-
what that has to do
Kenny,
with this.
you're the nerd, and I get this. I'm just stupid.
And yes, David Taylor did just call DBZ
I think I'm just
stupid.
gonna have to roll this back on Tony again.
You're right,
and show
I
him that he
did.
did not say what he thinks he said.
I said
There is
exactly
I get it.
what I.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be
Better
take two
animes,
of proving
there
you
are
were
not
wrong
better
again.
animes.
There
Just
are
like
better
when you told
animes
Ian, I
than
did
people
not
that have
agree to
actually
jumping out
watched
the window,
animes.
and you totally agreed to jumping out the
I
window.
know that one I will admit
It's
that
not
I
to
was
the
wrong
point
on.
that because I
But
I
like David is in the comments right now agreeing with me. So
it got to the point
David will agree with anything that puts me down.
not true.
that
Yeah,
I,
yeah, that's true.
I'm
David
book
will
smart.
jump at the bit to put me
So
down no
am
matter
I.
what.
I'm not saying that he won't.
Well,
I'm saying
we were
that
saying
that's
I'm
when it
uncultured
comes
to everything.
to
I'm book smart.
you and
I'm
I,
really
he
book
won't
smart.
just agree to things just to put you down when it comes to
you're
me.
book talk, book smart.
You and I know a very
Book
different
talk,
David
sorry.
from each other then.
Oh!
You're that kind of book smart.
No, I'm book smart in school. Was.
Yeah, now you're just book talk, book smart.
Oh
I take it you found a new one.
no! I need you to read something.
Oh
Preferably not out loud.
Make it. But if you do, David, I could
It's not long.
probably use Reaper. This is gonna be the first time I've used Reaper on David. Let's do it!
No, you were not.
You guys want to see David go nuclear?
David's
Yes.
gonna die.
David's not gonna die, and if he does, the problem with this is that he's fighting the only enemy that can counter a blade. But luckily, he did not roll counter on the
Just
blade.
read it.
So I'm not even going to try having him swing his blade on this guy. I'm just going to... Oh, there's people over there. Okay, life sucks now. Life sucks now.
Did he
This
just
doesn't
shut the
like
door up there?
dropping Fat
Did
enemies
he
on
just
me.
shut the door up there?
David says, in Kenny's defense, I have only made fun of him. I have only made fun of him so far tonight.
Tonight.
I don't know who David is.
You'll eventually
He's our
meet
friend that
me.
moved to LeGrand. We told you this.
Yeah. One of the original founding
Okay,
members
you're
of the Gamer
talking to
Studios.
Dory.
You're worse than Dory, and if anything, I'm more Dory.
Okay, why can't people just throw grenades in this game? Why is everyone wanting to throw grenades at their feet? No matter what, whenever I'm trying to throw a grenade at an enemy, it's like, oh, yeah, it's just gonna throw it directly right at my feet. And this is the best I can do, Doc. What is life? It's like, hey, why are your legs gone, bud? I threw a grenade. Are you sure? You sure? End up looking like... Never mind.
Maybe if you move the person, they can
Insurmountable?
throw the
I'm about to...
grenade again.
David's gonna die. David's gonna straight die.
What's a different word for unwelcomingly?
For what?
Unfortunately or something.
Oh. What's a different word for unwelcomingly?
Okay, I'm just gonna
No,
read-
I would not read that out
I'm
loud.
reading you one sentence, and I think she should change this word.
All right, David got his way. I had to swing the blade.
He
Otherwise, he's gonna die.
He groans, still reminding me that he's
Whoa.
unwelcomingly alive. And I
What?
don't
It's about a
think
dead
that's
person.
the right word to be used.
It's about a dead person.
And
You're
I am,
about a
I am
dead
not.
person.
I am not reading this out loud.
David, run for your life.
It's
dude.
about someone who's supposed to be dead, but they're unwelcomingly still alive.
I'm working on it.
Who's unwelcoming them?
The person killing them.
I mean, technically, I could read this one paragraph. I mean,
You're
Nope.
unwelcomingly still alive.
I don't.
I'll change
I've
it.
never seen unwelcomingly ever used in a book.
That's fine. I'm different. I'm built different.
I understand you're different, but
Hey, I love me
I-
too.
I don't think that's the right word.
Okay, that's fine. But keep reading.
Sorry, I know I'm doing your. my
Dude, I don't
grammar
like the
thing
fact
and
that these guys.
I'm
these guys
trying to
suck,
actually just
and they
write this one
pop
through
in.
and then go back and re-edit it.
Oh,
I know,
this is
and
just
So that way I
a
don't
lot
constantly get
nuggets.
stuck on it.
I know you don't like it when I grammar.
No, you're fine. It's just
Grammar
I'm trying not to do that
Nazi.
this time. She is.
Unwelcomely is a word, by the way.
It is. but it's
Unwelcomingly.
hardly used.
Disagreeable, intolerable, obnoxious,
Intolerable.
offensively alive.
Offensively alive.
Just use unfortunately, please.
No. Use offensively. I guarantee it's going to be so much better. Hey,
I'm gonna make him read
Offensively
this
alive.
paragraph and then see if that word still.
You can ask him if he wants to read the whole thing. Let him read the whole thing. He'll probably get
Well,
farther than you will.
Let me finish reading this, and then you can read that, and then.
if
tell
it was
me.
a person that is trying to kill somebody else and
It's
they
not.
are
He's irritated because the guy's still alive, even though he's hit him with like
So
4
he's-
shots of adrenaline to
Right.
keep him alive.
so he's an offense to him.
Yeah.
He is offended the fact that he's still alive. Therefore, the term fits the best. He is offensively still alive.
I'm reading this.
Why aren't you dead?
No, not on the podcast.
No,
It's gory, so that's why I don't think it should be good on that podcast.
send it to me later and I'll read it.
Screenshot it and send it to him because he doesn't have documents
Because I don't have what?
Google Docs.
Yes, I do.
on your phone.
If you have Google, you have Google Docs.
Fine then.
I apparently can't do Overwatch with this character, and I don't know why.
I like how she looked at me like on your phone, like I'm some sort of big idiot. I'm the guy who runs this studio right now.
Yeah, but I also know what you do in your free time.
I mean, he's not Kenny. Kenny doesn't even have Snapchat.
Yeah,
You sound like one of the kids on my bus.
So Kenny was surprisingly a very low tech person. to
Kenny,
me.
I'm the one closest to high school right now out of all of us in this room.
You were just complaining because it's been.
I
He
had-
is
I had a
angry that he
kindergartner get on my
himself is
bus.
still alive. No.
I had a female kindergartner on my bus refer to another female kindergartner on my bus as bruh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal.
That's normal. That's how they talk.
No.
Bruh is now like dude,
Yeah.
I get that.
which is gender neutral.
I have called Taylor bro a lot.
My daughter calls my wife.
Kenny,
bruh.
that seems like it genuinely bothers you.
Bailey Ray calls Christina bruh.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, she'll look at her. Our youngest
Your
daughter.
daughter
She'll
said
look at
bruh
her.
to her mom.
She'll come and she'll ask Christina a question, and Christina will be like, "Not right now. I need you to go back to your room." And she'll just look at her and she go, "Bruh." This dainty little thing. Have you seen my daughter? You'd see it. It was so fucking freaking cute.
Chicken.
Yes. Chicken.
KFC.
Did you eat all of my bites?
No, there's still some left.
He can have the rest.
Should have
of them.
just
I
said
don't even
yes.
want them anymore.
You haven't had any of these yet. Are you
I have
sure?
some at home.
There's like 2 left. Eat them.
Women logic.
But yes, offensively still alive.
Yeah, I'll
That
put
works.
that in.
That works better for the sentence. So, before we got this job that we're at right now, I knew nothing about like hardly any technology whatsoever.
What job?
School trip. But as a lead trainer, I
You have to do
learn.
all the technology.
I wound up being like my location's IT guy. So I went from knowing nothing about
Everything.
anything to having to know everything
About everything.
basically overnight.
That's the point.
I was so dumb when it comes to technology. My wife had to set up my Facebook and emails.
He's a serial unaliver and stalker and what's the other
The
part?
description.
Hunting Adeline.
Cereal unaliver, folks.
Well, you get in trouble for saying the other word.
Yeah.
No, not true.
On Instagram for the book talk stuff, it literally
Yeah,
everyone has to
and
say
you-
serial unaliver. Any other anatomies have to
What
be
the
like
actual
slanted
word.
apart, or they have to have emojis instead. Like you can't
Because,
say
yeah,
the
like,
actual
you
words.
Can't say 'em.
You can't say murder.
No. Or
Hold on, I'm
kill.
gonna make you super hungry,
Killer.
Dunker.
Or, yeah, serial killer.
The
On-
only thing that's
like
gonna
on
stop you from
Instagram?
being a hunker bunker
Instagram, TikTok,
is
any
if that thing starts
platform
grenade
you can
launching
get banned for.
everything in the vicinity.
Yeah.
I'm caught.
There's the final
maybe for you
boss.
guys that's been your experience.
There he is.
But-
No, it's never. We've never done it. It's just how people have to word things.
How
now,
we've
or
seen
their
everybody
videos
do
I'm
it.
get
trying.
taken down.
I know. I'm trying to say that like that's not the case because
You're a nerd.
I watch a lot of TikTok and Instagram and all that, and that stuff's all over mine. And
All
not
of my
me-
Bookstagram stuff, it's serial unaliver, or he unalives somebody, or
Yeah. The one thing that
That
one
was
thing
a
that they don't
heck
want
of
you
a place
saying
to put that.
is a word that sounds like sewer slides. That one you'll have to say unalive. Or
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
or
Please don't kill him. Please don't.
self-delete.
Yes.
Things like that.
David lives.
But
Definitely
you can
hunting
straight
Adeline
say
right there, my
serial
girl.
killers and murders
Which
and
I'm
things
surprised
like
because keep standing right there. Because
How dare you?
because you didn't even finish
It's
the
not long.
book.
David just can't
You
die.
quit halfway through.
He's so close to dying.
I didn't quit. I read the whole series.
Did you actually go back and read it? 'Cause
Yeah, I
last
quit
time-
hunting
Grenade
for
launcher
2
that
weeks,
you
but I did
nerd.
finish the series.
Yeah,
I knew you had
that.
nothing better to
You're gonna
offer.
need to send this to me because I
'Cause she
can't
was
focus with
untouchable.
everyone. I have to be
Oh,
able
don't
to
you do it
hear
too.
the. I have to be able to hear it in my head.
So there's this
Okay,
up
you
top.
did it. You
Ignore
did it.
all that. It's gonna be right here.
You gonna try to
Yeah.
shoot? What?
Type in your email.
Overwatch. Oh, that's not that bad. These guys are moving fairly nice, actually. Albeit still very annoying.
This one's got the most memory to it.
If I fire, will that end your turn? It most certainly will end your turn. Okay.
Is it letting you?
Yeah, right there. Just I don't know how to Hit the-
Oh.
All right, bud.
I restarted watching Fairy Tale.
I
Like a
only got so
nerd.
far with that one before it became. That was another one that I watched
Can you check it on there now?
before it became boring to me.
I made it all the way up
Um,
until
Let's see. Go
the.
to-
Gmail.
It sucks that
I
they
know
got
I
Or
met
it'll
the
show
gal
up in
who
your docs.
originally created Fairy Tale, and I
There you
remember
go.
meeting Zara. And I don't remember if I
There.
watched anything
Start
after
it
that.
so that way I can read it later.
Oh,
Shit.
it's way beyond that now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
You
think
were
that was the
saying
last
something,
I
I
watched.
wasn't paying attention.
I think I watched up until
Just got to play off of you.
until the
The
gal
giant
who
Ford
created
commercial in the
Fairy
middle of
Tale
that
and
game.
Zareth met,
Ford
and I think that's about as far as I got. And then for some reason I quit watching.
So as far as I got a little bit after the first season finale, but like when Natsu
Not so.
when Natsu
Do we want to see Ian go off? I think we want to see
was
Ian go off.
fighting the what was his name? The big bad of the first season.
Jalal?
What?
Are you thinking of Jalal?
Yes.
Okay,
Was
that's
he the
not
big bad of season
that's
one?
not the end of season one.
I don't think that's the end of season
Because,
one.
like right now, I'm
Oh,
on
well.
season 1, but I'm on episode
Why
like
did you guess
80
Jalal
something.
then?
Because that's who I could think of was the first really big guy that they beat.
Well, that seems like that would be the end of season 1, because he was like the big bad guy that they were all hinting towards. That would be like the do to end all.
They
Which
do
I
that
thought-
with like every 3 episodes.
I think the first big bad is Loxus.
Nope, Loxus comes after.
He's
Loxus comes after Jalal.
Loxus comes after Jalal because they're back in Magnolia and doing the festival. Because hold on.
I don't think that's right.
This is right.
I think Loxus came
just-
before Jalal because they all thought Mystigan was Jalal. And we don't get to know what Mystigan's personal identity is until after they defeat Loxus.
They met him. They thought he was Jalal.
No, they fight Loxus
Where-
before Jalal.
No, they do not. Gosh dang it! Where did my
Jalal's the one
Crunchyroll
they
go?
think is Mystigan, right? And they
Yes.
find out it's a parallel universe Mystigan.
That's actually where I'm at right now. But yeah,
What are we talking about?
they-
we're
No.
talking about Fairy Tale.
Then you've already seen them fight.
Yeah, he's talking about this where he quit watching.
yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm arguing is that they fought the Lightning Dragon guy, now whose name I just all of a sudden forgot. Who was
And
I just
technically,
talking
the
about?
first big guy
Uh,
that they really did was Leon.
The freaking Wind Dude.
No, well, I guess
First big
Aragon.
bad
but
is-
Yeah, the
Is-
Wind Dude is like the first
Irgor.
big like boss guy that Natsu's supposed to
Yeah,
fight.
it went from him to Leon to they did
The first big bad is Irgor,
Is that supposed to be the Wind
Irgor.
artifact dude?
Aragorn.
and
but
then
yeah.
he's Fairy Tale's Zabuza.
Huh?
Don't know what that. I'm reading David's comments. But anyways, the fight, I believe it is with Jalal, is the one that I quit watching and
Describe
after.
it, if you can.
So they're on like that. They're on like that island made of
That's
Ethereal.
Jalal.
Yeah, on that island that made
Natsu's
of
gonna
Ethereal.
find him on the spire.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I thought it was hilarious because at every step, Jalal's like, "You can't do this," and then Natsu does it. Whatever it was.
You can't eat this.
You,
It used to be-
you can't
Okay,
eat that.
from what up
It's
until
going to
I've
poison you
watched in
as
the last
he's
couple
mowing
days.
down on it. What?
From what I watched up in the games, it goes Aragorn, Leon, and then it goes to the Phantom Lord Guild. Let's see. That's after that.
Loxus. I don't know why I all of a sudden forgot
And then
his
it
name,
goes
even
to
though I
the
was saying it
Tower,
out
of,
loud.
all
Yeah.
the stuff for the Tower of Heaven, and then Loxus.
Yeah. Well,
No way.
Yes,
There's no way they
Look,
fought Loxus.
Titania Falls, which is Tower of London.
You mean heaven?
Tower of Heaven, and then it
I don't
goes
think
to
the Tower
home
of
when they
London
all
exists
finally
in
make it
Fairy Tail.
home, and then it goes to the battle for
I
fairy
have
a
no
fairy
idea
tale.
what you guys are talking about.
It's anime.
Wow, that really
But
just threw me
anyways.
upside down.
Yeah.
That they have like a multiversal arc, and then they all of a sudden come back home and do Loxus. That seems so backwards.
I loved watching it because it's you can't eat Ethereal because she's got to go. She can go at any time.
Okay, let's just definitely so. Okay, bye, Lord.
Take care.
All right, everyone, say bye, Lauren.
Bye bye.
Bye, Lord.
Take it
Hope you
easy,
find your
metalhead.
dad.
We'll catch you next time.
Same bat time,
It
same
has been
bat
a
channel.
heck of a surprise. Thank you. You don't have to go home, but get out.
But I get up.
Smooth. Beautifully done.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Anyways, I thought it was great. You can't eat Ethereal as he's mowing down on it.
It's poisonous.
Yeah, but he's like, you won't be able to eat that, and then he eats it, and then it makes him more powerful. You won't be able to fight me if you eat that. Mows down, becomes more powerful. David says, bye, nerd.
Bye, nerd.
Yeah.
How do I get called a nerd? He's
Why do you have to do this though?
In the group of nerds, the
The
one that
nerdum
isn't
and
is the
nerdery.
nerd. The one... What? Because I am the third of my siblings.
You're the youngest of three.
I have 2 older siblings,
You're the
and
third of 3.
yeah,
I am the second of the second.
you're the second of the second, so you're the last as well. I was supposed to be the last, but then my mom remarried.
Well,
Technically.
I'm the first of the first of the second, and the second of the third.
I wound up the middle.
Technically, I'm the middle because I have a adopted sister, but she's actually blood related.
Yeah.
And I would leave you with that. Have fun.
Take it easy.
Bye.
I was the third of 3. If you count, there was 2 others. So if you count that one, I was
Get it,
third
Lauren.
of what should have been
Bang!
4.
Another crit.
But my my older brother Aaron, I believe, SIDS. So, and then I wound up being the middle of 7.
Ooh, I'm afraid you might not be able
like
to hit this.
smack dab in the middle. I
Yeah.
have.
We're gonna
So-
find out.
Yeah. No, I'm at the episode right now.
Oh,
Where,
Ian finally missed.
You can't break out of that. You can't eat that.
What the heck is
You
this
can't
thing?
touch me. What are you?
So, but the cool thing about Natsu is that he just finds a way to eat every problem he comes across. He fights like he fights.
This is why I love this guy so
destroyed
much.
Everything he touches.
This
Worse
is-
than Gildarks.
This is why I
there's a
love this
guy
guy.
that he comes across that has the ability whenever something touches him, it's a curse that he has. Whenever something touches him, it leaves an explosion on their body, like it begins to glow and then it explodes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds
whenever
like
someone,
Xerath.
when someone, how far are you exactly?
Like I said, the last time I watched it, I made it all the way up until
Like the
Zer-
prequel
like
season?
Xerath met the girl that created Fairy Tail, and I don't
Oh, you might
remember
have seen
anything
this
after
already.
that.
So Natsu just starts eating explosions. He's like, all right, there's fire in that. Consume.
Yeah, he just eats explosions.
Or the guy that has God
That's
Slayer
such
magic.
that's such a good scientific way, though. Scientific and Natsu way for him to solve his problems, because he's like, I can eat fire. Explosions have fire, therefore I eat the explosions. Numb.
Not quite as scientific as how he beat
Gajeel
that
can
wind
eat
guy
whole
the very
buildings.
first one of the first episodes. Because the guy
Remind me.
the guy that had the wind power in like one of the very first earliest episodes,
Eric.
he starts making the tornadoes and whatnot. He's like, you can't defeat me, and
Natsu
Natsu's
gets
like,
like so mad that all this wind comes towards him.
well, he's making an updraft because he's making a pillar of fire. So he's sucking the wind away from his magic to fuel his fire. It just takes all of his magic away from him.
and then beats the heck out of him.
That is a.
And then he
that's
meets
a,
him.
You see,
and then
that's
he,
a beautiful thing
See, and then he
to,
meets
to
him
have.
like later on. Like it's only like a couple episodes later, and then beats the heck out of him again. And he's like, "I gotten stronger." No, you haven't.
I'm going to put on the Avatar while you guys kill avatars. Awesome. And then David says she's talking about Fairy Tail Zero. I think that took place before Tarturius.
What?
I can't. I
That
don't.
might have been the name of the island they went to when they fought Grimheart or whatever that guild was called.
That was. Anyways, Fairy
It might
Tail
be.
for a while there was a really I really enjoyed that that anime, but for some reason
I think that's part of the reason I quit watching. It got really repetitive.
Oh yeah, and I think they kind of jumped the shark with them fighting Jalal so early on in the series. You know, Well, you build someone up to be like a really big bad like that, and Jalal was supposed to be, at least the way that it was portrayed to me, Jalal was supposed to be like this super, really bad. I mean, the redheaded chick.
Urza.
Yeah, like even she was like terrified of Jalal, and she was the best warrior
Well,
of the guild.
was more or less
No.
like a psyche thing.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
know.
she had history with him. She was more compromised about his person than she was like, oh, he's a threat.
Well, and I get that now, but the way, like I said, the way that it was portrayed was like even she was that concerned about him. So he was supposed to be like this really. He's basically like a more menacing version of Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. That's the way he was portrayed. So if they would have just prolonged that out more so and allowed that antagonist to get like more powerful, more menacing along the way as the protagonists begin to progress, that would have made a much better series, in my opinion. But I still can't say as though that the fight against Natsu and him wasn't hilarious.
Oh, it was. Almost every single one of them is.
That was one of the first episodes that I remember watching that Kenny and I
love
actually
the fact
bonded over. Like, remember me giving you a ride to
You-
work that one day and we were talking about it?
You quit watching
I
right
don't,
about
actually.
there.
Huh?
You quit watching right about there.
I watched
So
a
you
f-
missed the part that Jalal. Can I spoil? I'm spoiling this.
It's
You don't
fine.
get
I've
it.
watched a few episodes afterwards. I
You-
just can't remember.
It gets to the point where literally Jalal literally helps him and saves him and has no memory of anything he did. None whatsoever.
Yeah, again, that like I said, I'm probably never gonna go back and watch it either because they
The
just
only reason I just went back and watched
got
it
bad.
is because I wanted to see the new movie that came out, but I don't remember hardly anything about it. So I
Jalal
decided to
was
go-
portrayed as a harbinger of Zareth.
Yep.
Jalal was portrayed as a tool in his own arc.
Yeah, they pretty much used him because who he thought was Zareth possessing him, the voice he thought was Zareth, wasn't even Zareth at all. It was a different girl from another powerful guild, a dark guild.
Yeah, I think that they could have just kept him as a.
I watched a lot of Fairy Tail with David, actually. I watched a ton of it with David. When we were doing missions over the summertime, we would watch a lot of Fairy Tail while we were driving around all over the state.
Let's see, I think all the ones that I can remember watching is I did Fairy Tail, Assassination Classroom, Naruto.
Assassination Classroom was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
I did, technically because it's different, I did the Naruto Shippuden as well. I started to watch My Hero.
Are you gonna kill these things yet?
I'm working on it. What time is it, anyways?
I don't know.
Uh, 8:18.
No, we got time.
Yeah, it's
And then-
I was gonna say we're an hour and 17 minutes in, but
What else about? I've watched Rosary plus Vampire. I started watching Food Wars. I've watched Yuri on Ice.
is there like a fork or something over there? Because we got this right here, and I
No.
really want to get into this.
I want to eat the mashed potatoes. Can I eat the mashed potatoes?
No, I don't have a fork, bud.
Peace.
When you give me a fork, I'll split them with you.
Well, David finally went down. They finally hit him.
Oh, I thought
The
one
only
maybe
reason he's
left
going
it in
down
there.
is because the very first attack that ever happened against my entire
wait,
team was
no.
David got crit right out the freaking gate.
Ah! I did those ones. What else?
Of course you're immune to acid. Sure, why not?
I know I've watched more than that.
Can we just go to this thing exploding yet? Unfortunately, we lost David.
We lost it. Oh no, David!
We didn't get it actually.
Unless I could kill this avatar before David leaves out.
I've seen Wolf Children. I've seen Oron Host Club. Buddy Daddies.
You've seen Woke Children?
Yeah.
I don't need to know about your.
You
college
watch some
tours.
weird animes.
Well, Wolf Children technically isn't an anime. It's
Oh, Wolf.
Wolf.
I thought you said woke children. I was like,
Wolf.
I don't need to know about your college
Wolf.
tours.
Your college tours?
No. Because I'm trying to think. It starts with a G. What the heck is it? It's the same brand that does like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle and all that. I can't remember
Do you
what
want
the heck
these?
Studio Ghibli.
That one, yeah.
It's mac and cheese.
No, actually,
So I've watched most of those movies.
yeah. Have you seen the Blue Herring? I went and watched that in theaters, actually.
I have not actually.
Not what I would have named that movie. I tell you that much.
Yeah.
What is the? There's a movie that has about a deaf girl. You guys, Silent Voice or something like that?
Oh, the cartoon, the anime.
Yeah.
My roommate has watched it. It's whoa, man, that's a wrencher.
My son introduced me to that movie.
That is a heart wrenching movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That was
was rough.
He was telling me, he says, my friends think it's really good, and I want to watch it, but I think I need to watch it with you. And so we watched it together, and it was,
See,
Dude.
very nice. I've done
I got sad. I got mad. I had
Nana
every
Vodka.
feeling.
I watched Nana.
oh no.
Uh,
David's busting out his Blu-ray and his coffin.
I watched.
He's going to watch DBZ.
I've watched
His
Prison
Blu-ray
School.
and his coffin.
Yeah.
Soul Eater. I've
He's
watched.
taking the Blu-ray out of a storage.
Oh.
I've watched the Ancient Magnus Bride. I've watched Future Diary, Dead Man's Wonderland, Sword Art Online. I've done Hellsing Ultimate and the regular Hellsing. I've watched.
I've only seen the abridged.
I've seen both of them. Fruit Basket. I don't even know how to say that one, but that's not technically the perfect one, so I've watched that one. Leave that at that. Black Butler. I've watched.
That's not an appropriate one, so yes, I've watched it.
But yeah.
How many seasons of Black Butler are there?
2?
Technically, there's only 2, but they've got different things now. So in total, I think there's.
Because I've
Two-
watched
Because-
Black Butler until he kills that.
2 seasons, and then they have spin-offs.
I'm pretty sure I've seen all the original, but that's it.
So yeah, there's the original because there's only like 2 seasons in the original, which it goes all the way up until Ciel turns
How
into a
forget
demon.
One Punch Man? I've seen One Punch Man. I love
That's
One
still
Punch
it goes,
going.
It goes all the way up until.
I love One
Ciel
Punch
the
Man.
Demon.
One Punch Man's amazing.
But yeah, there's spin-offs. There's like the Circus spin-off and all of it.
I love like how
I like
respectful
reading more of them.
he is of the other heroes.
I've done Lucky Star.
But he's still an idiot. He's still an idiot. Like,
Yeah,
I can appreciate that, like, he doesn't have the answers, and certain things he says is like, I don't know about that one, but
I've watched
he's trying.
Noragami. I've watched Tokyo Ghoul. I watched Kill la Kill. Remember when that was on Netflix for a while? This one would have more of what I've
Come on, is this Avatar gonna get over here anytime soon?
Aang!
You
Full
said
Metal.
Aang?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I've watched that one, and I've watched
Okay.
the original one as well.
So Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was really good.
Yes, it was.
But the way that the original handled Nina was better.
Oh my god.
Oh, I actually
So
missed. What am I made
I saw
out
a
of?
TikTok. Somebody went to Comic Con dressed up as the Chimera that they made from Nina, and were throwing a ball and having her go get it and stuff. And all I could do is I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Yeah, they dressed
didn't-
up. I saw that one.
I
They
didn't
dressed up
know-
their kid like that.
I didn't know whether to laugh or cry, and the creator commented back on my reply, and he goes, "Do both." And I was like,
I can't.
You know what I haven't seen that you've probably seen? Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't seen any of Shield Hero.
I've
Haven't
never
seen
watched
any
Full
Full
Metal
Alchemist. Nope.
You've never seen Full Metal? Okay.
That's something.
Or Brotherhood.
You're gonna have to watch.
I've never seen Attack on Titan.
I've never
I
seen that.
have. I've seen Attack on Titan.
I've never seen that.
That-
I
either.
did not hear good things about the ending of Attack on Titan.
I haven't watched it all the way through the ending. I think I quit watching. I quit watching because I watched up until they hadn't come out with the 3rd season. I think I watched the first 2 seasons. They hadn't come out with the 3rd season when I quit watching.
So I'm all caught up on My Hero Academia as far as it is on Hulu.
Dude, what?
This is why I
You
have.
lucky.
This is
Dude,
why I have
had a
Crunchyroll.
101% chance of critting that guy.
There's
And he dodged it.
much more anime on Crunchyroll.
He dodged
Oh,
a
what is it? I
101%
watched,
crit chance.
I've watched Inuyasha.
This is nonsense.
I've
That
seen.
was one of, that was, I think that was one of the the first ones I ever watched.
I seen episodes of Inuyasha when I was younger.
I think yeah, because I had a friend who was watching it, and she was the reason I started watching anime was in middle school, and that was like the first one she started me out on. I've seen a couple. I don't think I made it like halfway through season 1 of Lucky Star. Watching that one. I remember just going to the library to watch anime on the kids' computers in middle school. When I didn't have anything else to do, I'd go there after school instead of going home. No. I've seen a couple episodes of Space.
Take my no lance.
Space Dandy.
Bang!
'Cause I remember that used to be on Toonami.
What is it?
Space Dandy.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Good lord.
I know all the stuff that used to come on Toonami after Adult Swim and everything.
Well, no, I never watched Cowboy Bebop on Toonami. My brother actually had VHSs with Cowboy Bebop on it.
I watched
My brother was a
Florida
huge
Desiree.
anime fan. He tried to get me interested.
Oh, Angel Beats.
Haha, you missed Taylor.
I've watched Angel Beats.
I have not. Okay, so I haven't watched Angel Beats. I watched Danny Mata's reaction series to Angel Beats.
You know how Dusty...
That is rough.
So, Dusty doesn't watch anime. What Dusty does when he says he's watched anime is that he's gone on YouTube and watched the 10-minute review that sums up the entire thing. That's what he does when he says he's watched
Where are you gonna teleport, Avatar? Where are you gonna teleport?
But yeah, so My Hero Academia.
Get wrecked, boy.
And I have to agree with David's.
I think is it Blood Sea?
I don't know. I have to agree with David on the My Hero Academia as it pertains to Izuku. Or
Midoriya?
yes,
Main character?
yes, because I was kind of hyped for like to see a somewhat flawed Midoriya. Like he's out there doing his vigilante thing. Maybe the lines start blurring a little bit. But
You want to see Shattergun?
yes,
Harken
the
back
shark,
to
the
the
shark gun,
gun.
the shark gun. Yes, I want to see the shark gun.
Hit him, Tony. Boom! Double crit!
Double crit.
Ah! And just like that, Tony has won the game. You killed the Avatar.
Boom. Yep. See, I are the man.
I started to watch One Piece.
Here we are, guys.
Shark gun was the killing blow.
You got a double crit on both one of the bad guys and the final Avatar. Oh, do I have to make it there? I thought after I killed the Avatar this would be over, but oh no. Okay, here we go. No, okay. They did. Apparently, they had to just do that little clone bit right there. Did it? We
Did
beat XCOM 2.
Boom. Bada boomski.
We're just gonna bring it back home. Unfortunately, David died twice.
Again.
I can't stop David from being critted immediately in the final battle. Right out the gate, like we land, he just... Oh! Alright guys, I'm just gonna bleed out here as we go.
Not gonna lie, Nana was Saturday series.
Which one?
Nana.
You know it was a frustrating series? I'll give you two series that were frustrating. Two.
Yeah.
Two that just irked me to my core because I just wanted to scream at the people in there.
There's a lot of my...
First one, Shield Hero.
Yes.
Shield Hero irked me horribly. The second one is ReZero. ReZero irked me so much. He's cursed by what I can only understand as, because I haven't seen a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
But he's cursed by the witch. Whenever he dies, he relives that day. He can't tell anyone about the curse, because if he utters anything about the curse to anyone, his heart explodes.
And he's got to relive the day.
Yeah, it's rough stuff. Because a lot of people are just mean to him for some reason. Like later on in the series, like he's good friends with him, but like a lot of people that I'm sitting at this table with have murdered me at some point or another. It's rough, dude. Like seriously, some of them are just straight a-holes to him.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
But
We did it.
Movie's over.
So getting to the My Hero Academia thing. Look, in that recent one, he doesn't go with his vigilante stuff. He doesn't like lose his step at all. It doesn't even come close to it. Like the worst that happens is that he feels like he has to stay away from his friends because they themselves will become targets, and they're like, "Hey, you need to come back with us," and then they wind up trying to fight him, but he winds up trying to run away using all of his powers to run away from them. He doesn't even really fight them. It is so frustrating to see that because it's like they gear it up, they tee it up just perfect for
You ever
like
see Midoriya versus the Class?
and then they just miss. Like it's really, don't get me wrong, it's really touchy. They got me right there with the way that they handled it, and it's not even like the people who you think it is that actually connects with him and gets him to come back with the Class. It's not it's not the
It's
first.
Ida,
It's
isn't
not,
it?
Huh?
Isn't it Ida?
It is. It's Ida.
It's Ida.
It's
like,
Ida.
Really?
It's
Ida?
yeah. It's not the first, second, or even third
the
person you
fourth.
thought it was. It's literally the last person you can think of besides Mineta.
It's weird that they even they incorporated Ida into the Big Four.
Well, I mean,
do
I
you remember
get-
that statement when they went to the what was it, summer camp or the outdoor school camp?
Yeah.
And they're like, these four are clearly leading the pack. And it was like Midoriya, Bakugo, Todoroki, and then like Ida. Like what? Like I get Ida's cool and whatnot, but he's not on their level.
Well, like, and as far
His
as
whole fight in the tournament was a mockery.
and I get that, like, for as far as like raw power, yeah, he doesn't stand up, but like his integrity and his born leadership, that's what they were referring
Hey,
to.
he didn't count David's death. It only counts as 2 soldiers lost.
So I don't know if this would. I don't.
That's because Spartans don't die. They
I
only
wouldn't
go
consider
missing
this
in
an
action.
anime, and I don't think it is. The Aqua Teen Hunger Force that used to come on in Adult
I apparently
Swim.
killed
I
less
feel like
aliens
that
in my
would be
run-through than a
something
normal
you would
person.
watch.
I have watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I feel like that would be
People who
something
play
you'd
this
watch.
game
I
are
remember
apparently
you.
absolute chads.
Frylox is my guy.
I used to love watching Robot Chicken.
But I gotta be honest, Meatball, totally my dude.
yeah,
yeah.
I could see you being a meatball.
Like, he's the one I can relate to the most. But I really liked Frylock.
You
No,
guys
I-
want to see my statistics for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Missions 1, you 38, the world. This means the average of people around the world. 43. So I did it in less missions, whatever that means. You can take from that what you will. Missions lost, 0. Apparently the world, no one loses missions on average. No one loses. They probably save scum a lot. Flawless missions, I had 11, the world had 9. Aliens killed, I only killed 361. Average people killed 508. I lost 2 soldiers, the world on average lost 5. Successful shot percentage, 92%. It's not bad considering some of the shots you guys missed. 83 for the world. Average turns left on mission timers, I had 3.78 turns left. The world usually had 2.54. Let's see.
So you did better than the world.
It would appear so, but there's more. Soldiers who saw action, 13. World, 22. Yeah, I used less people, too. Days to first colonel, 136. The world, 142. Total days wounded. Why is theirs just not a thing?
Probably because they can't account that high.
I guess. But I had 259 total days of people being wounded in the infirmary. Promotions earned. I earned 51 promotions. The world has 63 because they had more people. Number of colonels, I had 8. The world has 7. They have more people and I have more colonels than them.
That's because we're
Sonic
awesome.
soldiers trained.
Literally
I-
everyone was a colonel except for David.
He might have been in a colonel by the end. I don't know. I didn't look into his character actually. I didn't train a single Sonic soldier. That is true. Number of Magi. I also
I'm sorry. Hold on. Before you continue, I just read this comment. David says, "One more death and I get a free Sunday."
And that's at the infirmary.
Sorry. Go on.
He's a regular at the infirmary like Deku is. Hack rewards earned 14. Oh wow, the world actually does a lot of hacking compared to what I do. Robots hacked. I also don't hack as many robots as the world does. All right.
Maybe
game
that's why
summary.
they lose so much.
Number of scientists. Okay, so I tied the world for average on scientists. Number of engineers. They had a lot of engineers. I only had 6. They had 9. Days to magnetic weapons. Mine was 29. The world 58. So apparently, technology-wise, I was a lot faster. Days to beam weapons. 121 versus their 141. Days to plated armor. 47 versus their 80. Days to powered armor. 102 to 153. Days to alien encryption. 71 versus 77. I was a lot faster technology-wise.
That's because the
I'd
only.
not be hacking though.
I was gonna say that's because the only engineers you had were the best.
The best. And then the last one, radio relays built. I had 3. Most people had 5. Alien facilities sabotage 4. Supplies collected from supply depots 3,900 versus 5,145. It's because I spent less time collecting supplies and more time killing. Supplies earned from black market. That's because I don't pay intelligence to get money from people. Intel collected. I'm actually kind of surprised the world collected more intel. That's probably because they spend more time in the mission than I do. Intel paid to the black market. I did use the black market, but geez, people pay a lot of intel to the black market. Alright, that's the game.
David says, if I was in the infirmary.
Oh, what the hey?
Sorry.
David says, if I was in the infirmary with Deku, I'd probably get. I'd probably get unaliving tendencies from all his crying. Yep, I can see that.
Kill me now.
Get redacted tendencies from all of his
Deku do be crying a lot.
David, if you were in the infirmary with Deku, you would turn into Broly.
Wow, that's a very accurate description. But yeah, that's
No amount of treadmill.
that was after watching that season. I agree with David's assessment on My Hero Academia that Deku as a character on there, he's becoming uninteresting because he hasn't had a single misstep at all as a character.
Yeah.
He's everything that I hate about Superman.
Not gonna lie, I'm really excited to see who they're. Cause they've posted a couple people who's gonna be at Comic-Con in Portland, but they haven't announced any of the big names yet, and I'm really excited to see who shows up.
Make sure that you get a lot of footage and stuff for your Moo Studios.
I can try to, yeah.
Yeah, because that would be excellent to post.
Yeah, I can do that. I can take lots of pictures.
Not just pictures, video.
Okay, I will do video.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna have my phone out the whole time because I'm dressing up too, and one of my costumes does not have pockets at all whatsoever.
That's fine.
You're not going to bring your phone?
Oh, I'm taking my phone. Definitely taking my phone.
Get as much as you can. Send it to. I mean, just do the Snapchats. I'll save it.
Yeah, I'll send you a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm supposed to be going for all 3 days, so.
David
I'm
says
really
I
excited.
definitely agree with the Broly joke.
Can you friend me on Snapchat? I want to see this profile.
I did. I friended. It's not set up to anything.
Can you look at the profile?
Because Kenny now needs to know who's got my name.
You can send me a friend request.
Patrick actually had a Snapchat. Did you know that?
I don't know what I would even do with Snapchat.
Probably the same thing I do. Message friends.
I do that without Snapchat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that might be me.
That what? Kenny got a Snapchat? Broski.
Dude, I'm looking at that profile name, Kenman1996.
Dude, that is totally you. What is this world?
When did I do this?
I don't know.
I don't know. It showed up because you were in my contacts.
Were you drunk? Because that, I mean, that's a rarity. That could have happened.
I can't help but feel like a woman was involved somehow.
Knowing you, probably.
That's why I got Facebook, because I met someone on chess.com. If that's not the nerdiest thing you've ever heard.
They'll. That's. Yes, it is. That's so great.
I'm gonna download this app, and it says "Welcome back" or something like that.
Can I have the fork, please? So I can eat
The what?
my
What?
share.
You don't have a fork over there?
No, she was at the one, and I gave you the only one I got.
I'm glad that landed in your
I
seat.
lost it for a second because it was black.
Racist.
Yep.
You should have just called it a brownie.
Yes.
Where's the Play Store?
He's really gonna. So they're device specific, so it probably won't say "Welcome back."
All right, I'm installing this.
It'll make you log in.
Excuse me. I don't know what my password is.
Hit forget password. See if it sends it to your phone or your email.
It'll
Probably will send it to my email because I've only had one email my entire life.
It will send it to your email.
Open.
That's how forgot password works.
Log in. Username or email.
Don't say it out loud.
He already said the username, so anybody can add Kenny.
What game is next? My guy. It is my turn, and I am playing Green Hell.
We did it.
Really?
No. We did it as in he said it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can pick the next game after you, or is it Ian's turn?
It's Ian's after him.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't care whose turn it is after me.
I'm honestly hoping by the time
What?
Ian's done with his game that they come out with the next Far Cry. Because I completed Far Cry 6.
Far Cry 6 sucks.
I actually like Far Cry 6. I
don't
liked
like Far Cry 6.
I liked 6 better than I liked 5. I hated 5.
I can't stand 6. I love Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 is essentially just Montana Simulator.
I didn't care for it.
I did. And New Dawn. New Dawn was good too.
I haven't played New Dawn because Dusty made me start out at 6 and then I was going to play all the way up through it, but I only had 5 in New Dawn on my Xbox. And I started to play 5 and I was like, I don't like this. I have to
So,
play.
in order to understand New Dawn,
You have to play 5 first.
Yes.
Which is why he was making me play 5. I don't like 5.
because we'll just speed run Far Cry 5 then. Because New Dawn was, when it was originally created, New Dawn was only supposed to be DLC.
Apparently, they don't have an email or they don't have an account associated with my email.
Oh, they deleted you then, like archived you completely out.
Like I said, it just showed up today that he was in my contacts. Like he had just joined.
Maybe.
Like I said, they used your phone number or something because it said you're from my contacts.
Oh, did you get your identity stolen again, bro?
I hope not.
I went and did my taxes.
That's kind of like somebody did it to my Aunt Chris, and I was joking because I know my Aunt, which I think my Aunt Chris has a TikTok, but she's something special. I was like, who are you?
Oh, it's because they know me by my phone number, not an email.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
So, I went and did my taxes, and they asked about, why'd you come in today? And we're like, well, because we trust you guys to do our stuff, you know, and yeah, you guys have the identity shield and all of that. And they're like, oh, yeah? You guys worried about people stealing your identity? I was like, my identity has been stolen 3 times this year alone.
Somebody stole my mom's identity.
And she
They
looked
racked
at
up
me.
like $50,000 in debt in her name. She's not happy
She
about
looked
it.
at me like I was joking, and I just looked back at her, and she goes, "Serious?" And I was like, "Yes." And every time it happens, I keep on saying the same thing. These people will never learn.
Well, see, when I did taxes,
You steal my identity all you want. There's a guy still to this day who is filing for unemployment in my name.
See, I didn't get my 2021 taxes back. So I did 2022, and they wouldn't let me get my taxes until I figured it out. So I drove to Tri-Cities and went to the state office. I went somewhere and was like, fix my taxes, because I didn't get it back because you guys sent me this. Because I have a Hispanic last name. And as far as I know, everybody with a Hispanic last name got that stupid thing that you had to verify your identity in case you were somebody else. Because Dusty didn't get one. Almost everybody else who had a regular English name did not get one. But because mine's a Hispanic name, I got one, and it wouldn't let me verify it, so I gave up with it. And then I went actually to the office and was like, okay, fix this. This is what I got. It wouldn't let me do it online. Here's my identification card right here. And then, like, later that day, they got me my taxes back that I hadn't gotten the year before. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to have any money yet. I got to wait a week. And then I checked my account. I was like, do I have enough for gas to get home? I looked at my account, and there was, like, $800 in my account. I was like, I'm rich! Like, the day I went to the office to get it all sorted out.
Oh, good for you. But yeah, there's a guy right now who's filing for unemployment in my name. He keeps getting denied, and I know this because I keep getting the letters. I was like, thinking to myself, you really barking up the wrong tree. You are trying to file for unemployment with the one guy in Oregon who refuses to take a day off.
So I got a message, or I got a letter in the mail. I went to my grandparents' house. I got it yesterday. And it was from Prestige. And I haven't worked at Prestige since when I was starting out bus driving.
Right.
All right.
And then I quit working.
We're in. I now have the Snapchat.
You have the Snapchat?
Dude, you gotta look me up. Or I'll send you my thing.
But I got a thing from Prestige, and I hadn't worked for Prestige since 19. I was like, why am I getting something?
Prostigi.
So I was looking at it, and I just kind of skimmed through it. And they
Taylor,
were,
I see your friendship.
Yay!
I'm accepting it.
Yay! But I got that letter and just kind of skimmed through it. And as far as I understood, somebody got into their computer, and because I did work for them, they still had all my information, my ID, my social security number, all of it. And I thought they were accusing me of something, and because I had just skimmed through it and didn't actually read it.
Tony, we are now friends on
And I was
Snapchat.
like freaking out about it, and then I actually read it, and it was like somebody else said in the last
You see?
year
I got
they did
friends.
it. How often do you talk to any of the friends on there?
On here?
Other than me and Ian and your wife, and now Kenny.
A lot, actually. I've got a friend named Brittany, Zach, Cameron,
Oh, I guess I forgot that uses Snapchat
Jess,
all the time.
Aaron, my brother, Eddie, Kayla, Audrey.
I'm surprised you don't have Rachel on there still.
I do.
Do you?
Your mom?
Nope. Nope, don't talk to Lauren. The other Lauren, not Metalhead, the other one.
No, he just talks to her when she calls.
I only say hi. I haven't talked to Lauren in
There's
a
freaking-
long time though.
there's
because she
videos on
was-
She used to give me
Snapchat?
so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't.
No, I didn't know that.
That's the new feature that came out within the last 2 years.
Dude, so the gym fails and stuff, that's what I be watching when I get on there. Because if you scroll over to the Discover page, and you go down
It
here,
goes to your stories.
you can watch like stories and other
Tony used
people's
to send me
stories.
the Bitmoji
Who is
stories
this?
all the time because we were talking all the time and that our stories would correlate between each other.
They had some really funny ones.
They did.
They've gotten pretty dumb lately. That's why I don't really follow them
Yeah.
a whole bunch more. But yeah, they have like odd jobs. I watch the gym fails a lot. That's my go-to now. On there, they have like some news stuff. I wouldn't really
You know what really surprised
concern
me?
myself with that. Who the heck? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, who is trying to say that Leonardo DiCaprio is trying to be Spider-Man? That's not happening.
There's so many fake news on there. That's the only thing I can't stand about Snapchat.
Well, so it's After Hours, and it's why he turned down the part. Like he was originally offered the part, but he turned it down.
Okay,
and then
I'm not
Tobey
gonna
Maguire
lie.
got
Y'all
it.
can hate me for saying this. I did not like Christian Bale as Batman.
Really? What?
I did not like Christian Bale as Batman.
Well, you're dumb. So
I like Bane because I like Tom Hardy.
how did
but
you like Bane?
I like Tom Hardy as an actor.
No. Okay, so Just-
But I did.
can we
I
fire
don't,
her already?
I don't care for Christian Bale as Batman.
he was a good Batman.
I don't think
No,
so.
he was. He was a good Batman. Like as the character goes, like one of the better Batman was probably actually, and I hate to say it, Ben Affleck. the Batfleck.
The
But
Batfleck?
Christian Bale was like second to him.
No.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
No. No, actually that was not a good Batman.
I like
now
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton as Batman.
Michael Keaton was a decent Batman, and he was very entertaining. Okay, and I like the fact that they incorporated him like on the fly using science and measurements and things like that. But there's an ongoing canon with Batman that Michael Keaton's Batman never followed with.
See, I like who they got to play
But do-
Alfred for those movies. Did not care for him. I don't care much for Christian Bale. I don't care.
You're avoiding the topic.
It's the truth. I don't care for him.
No. That you're discounting his work because you don't like the actor.
No, I didn't like the way he played Batman. I don't.
Well, why?
I don't know. I just don't. I just don't like it. I can dislike
I don't
something
know who
because I
these people are
dislike
on my
it.
friends list either, but I'm removing a whole bunch of them.
So if you wake up in the morning and you're kicked out, it's because somebody stole it back. Whoever created it. You should download Bitmoji and set up
Do you
your
know who
avatar.
that is? That name? Do you recognize it?
Tegan Brett.
Yeah, because I wanted you to say it out loud.
Can
Sorry.
I see it? I might be able to.
I don't know anybody by that name.
I have a friend request from them, and I have no idea who that is.
Don't accept it. Oh, my mic's been muted. For I don't know when that happened.
Where'd it go, dude?
Yeah. Anyways, no, Michael Keaton's Batman wound up like he killed people. Batman doesn't kill people.
I don't know.
Tony, I'm sending you as my BFF.
Ah, I guess that's you.
Oh, apparently I need to have Snapchat Plus to do that. Whatever.
Yeah, special
Oh,
features
that's-
required.
don't
this.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, Batman.
Gosh dang it, what
Batman
was I
doesn't
gonna
kill
say?
people.
What?
That was one of the best things about like the Christian Bale Batman was that he emphasized the fact that he didn't kill people. The one thing I wish that the Christian Bale Batman would have focused on was like the detective portion of it, especially in The Dark Knight. It would have been.
Your
really
Move
cool
Studios
to
has
see
a
that.
Snapchat?
Yes.
Mhm.
Dude, I set Your Move Studios up with so much social media when we started this. I
Yeah.
told you that we had a Snapchat. We actually ran a few Snapchats on it. They expire after 24 hours, so no one saw any bit of it. But yeah, we had a Snapchat, we had Twitter, I think we have a Kick account now.
I remember when Kit came out. Kit used to be a really big thing.
Still is.
Is
no,
it?
it's a different Kick. This is a live streaming only. So it's kind of like
I see. I thought you were talking about. It was like because I remember when Kit came out, it was like the big messaging thing for the longest time.
yes, different Kick. So that one has turned into really bad and inappropriate things.
Yeah, that was
It's-
part of the reasons.
It is totally.
so is
devolved.
Snapchat.
No, Snapchat you can still curate to yourself, but Kick is only that now.
It used to not be.
I know it used to not be, but it is only that now.
So, one of my stepdad's kids, I think it's his youngest kid, when she was staying with us, she introduced me to Omegle.
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 Yep. Omegle's funny. They had a lot of good
See,
videos.
and before they did the whole video thing between the two people, when it was just the messaging,
Mhm.
me and her would sit there for hours messaging random people stuff and mess with people.
You want to know what's sad?
It's dead.
Yes, Omegle died.
Omegle died. I was kind of sad when they finally said that Omegle is dead. I was honestly kind of sad. It's like, well, that was entertainment for a while. It's kind of sad.
There was a dude on there who was like a masterful troller of Omegle. Like
There used to be so many times that people like the really good catfishers. They look really really pretty, and they wouldn't say a thing. And I remember watching
There
one
was-
of it when
there
two
was-
of them,
there-
when
yeah.
two of them right there,
And
and one
it
of them said something. He was like, "I'm not the only one." Then they had like this whole conversation.
They were just sitting there staring at each other. And he was like, "Dude, why you so ugly, bro?"
And then they had like this whole conversation. It was great. I remember watching it.
Yeah, I do. That was a very common one that went across.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to figure out who these people are. They're sending me all these friend requests when they don't have a profile for me to look at.
Well, that's the thing
Yeah,
about
you,
it
you,
is
you,
that
you,
you
need
don't
you need to
see
set up
the
your avatar.
you don't see the profile because there is no real profile. But if they upload a Snapchat story, that uploads for 24 hours. You can see all of the stories.
Yeah.
That's usually how I filter my friends list on there. Someone sends me something.
How do I see people's stories on there then? Do I have to be my friend first?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Unless
I'll
they
wind up-
they put it on Spotlight, and then it'll show up as like a big. You can choose how you do it. You can either do it on your story, which is only your friends can see, or you can put it on Spotlight, which everybody in the public can see if they click on a certain area in the map.
So, you scroll over here. These are your friends for the stories. These are people who you can
Your suggested friends.
your suggested friends. Okay, if they want you to see, no.
Tony just added somebody.
There's so many
no.
suggested friends on here. Like I have a bajillion suggested
I
friends.
just
A lot of
sent
the time,
some
like, any
random
of your-
person an invite.
Your
Oh.
your contacts, like anybody who has like anybody in your contacts who has a Snapchat, it'll show up as a suggested friend.
And
And people
Yeah.
will add
So-
you on quick add, just random people.
what
all the
I
time.
do there, Kenny, what I do is I go over, right? I'll add just about anyone, and then if I'll won't say anything to them. I'll wait till I see the stories, and then I'll view the stories, and then if I don't like who they are,
It's gotten to the point now because
I
I
unfriend them.
made a mistake.
You
I made
and
a-
Tony are my only friends
I
now.
made a huge mistake a couple years ago. Is I had a Tinder and I made the mistake of putting my Snapchat on my Tinder. And then I just deleted the app. I did never close the account. I just deleted the app. So people will search me up if they find me across Tinder. And I don't even know. I haven't been on that. I don't even remember the login for that. So anytime it's somebody that I don't know that searched me up, I automatically ignore unless I know who it is.
I wish I could figure out who I just sent a friend's request to, so I could take it back. Because I don't even know who that person was, and I can't find it now, and it's really bugging me. I don't know who you are, person. I didn't want to add you.
Maybe it's a cool person. Maybe it's somebody you know.
Maybe it's someone who I don't want to know.
I don't know. I have Tira on mine. I haven't talked to her in a while. That's my doctor. She's trying to get me to go up to Everett and do a job up there.
Nothing.
Oh no!
You
I
sent
lied.
me a picture of myself.
I
did.
lied. I saw her during Roundup last year. She came and stayed at my house.
You still hang out with Tira?
She came down for Roundup and asked if she could stay with us, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, because she lived with us for a while. That was kind of awkward for a while. My boss living with me.
Why'd she live with you? Like I had plenty of free rooms in my house, and she turned me down. She asked.
Because
but she also
originally
turned
she was staying because Paisley was still really little and she was in our room, so we had the spare room, and it was just us, and it was easier to carpool if we needed to or something like that. I don't remember why. And then she was living in the trailer for a while when the trailer was there, and then she moved into their home.
You're just gonna send me a bunch of stuff on Snapchat now? Is that-
Yep.
is that-
I need to blow up your Snapchat.
I'm just gonna blow up your Snapchat, dude. I send the memes
Wait,
through
Dude,
Can-
you
Snapchat.
can I-
look pretty
can-
okay bald, actually.
Can
I
I
send the
see it real quick?
memes through
No.
Snapchat, dude.
Can I set up your avatar?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let her do any of that.
No.
Speed run before you guys quit. Okay. So what are we speed running?
Thank you for joining us in another episode of Off the Rails Podcast. I've been your host, Kenny, and I'm joined today by my good friend.
Tony, I'm the guy that sits in the chair pushing all the buttons, and the guy who gets to play the game starting next time we do this, which is, I don't know
Who knows
when.
when?
Next week, I think.
Not next week, because
I-
next week is going to be
Unless Ian's still
Dungeons
gone.
and Dimwits. If he said he would make it.
Okay, so if he's gone,
Hopefully
He's
if
supposed to be
Lawrence
coming
makes
back
it.
next Tuesday.
then we're doing green. It's Green Hell is what we're playing. Green Hell, and yeah, and that'll be me playing that. It is a survival-based game in the jungle, and there is a campaign to it.
to the jungle.
And that's going to be great. Y'all get to watch me die a lot because I've played the game before, and I do suck. So,
Oh, bummer, dude.
and I was joined with.
I was waiting to see if you were gonna ramble on and forget. I'm
No,
Taylor.
I wasn't going to forget, but I was definitely going to keep rambling on.
And I'm Taylor. I come up with random things and usually come up with my own conversations, even if I'm talking to myself. Anyway,
Thanks for joining us on today's episode. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you need to get more notifications of what we're doing, because we don't already just start texting people like wildfire when we're live streaming. Hit it with the facts, Tony.
All right. Yep. You can find us on the Twitches, on the X's, because it's no longer called Twitter, Rumble, Snapchat, as you guys heard earlier. Where was I going with that? Twitch, X, TikTok. That's the one right there. Yeah, TikTok. You know, just all the internet stuff. As always, it's your